Good.
This was a massive mistake, Brom.
I'm thinking that might be.
This was a massive mistake. We're actually
He's
live
still
right now.
Instagramming.
Live
Gonna
right
go on
now.
the what?
It's live right now.
I was going to Instagram.
See that big screen that shows everyone that we're actually on stream right now?
Is that what people are
There's
saying?
98 concurrent viewers
on
viewing you
stream.
doing that now.
Hi.
So
Sorry. Is the sound okay? I don't know if we checked the mics or anything.
Mike Brom's
We can
got
edit
it.
this out,
He's got look. He's got all those buttons in front of him. He can see your levels
But
on
your
that screen.
microphone is under your beard. Surely it's like rustly and things.
Welcome everyone to what is going to be the most unprofessional Wargaming Wednesday you've probably ever seen.
The camera's on a bit of a...
The camera isn't straight.
We can edit, we restart. I'll help fix it.
No, don't touch it again. Leave it alone. Don't touch it again. So my fancy robotics camera arm that we've used week on week was perfectly. I actually spent a couple of hours yesterday balancing the thing and getting it perfectly balanced so that it was working nice. And in fact, I showed you, didn't I?
You did show me
That it was perfectly balanced. And then what happened? Who touched it?
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Who touched it?
How
Well,
can I get the
it's
chat there?
no. There's a leg.
Refresh
and
that.
What?
Yeah, you should already be up, Bob.
It's not up.
See,
Okay.
technical issues.
No, you talk. So tell them what happened when you touched my camera.
Hi,
like,
people. Welcome
not
to
there.
Liam Dempsey's professional live stream, which is on every Wednesday on Liam Dempsey's YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
that.
I'm going to be coming to some of them, and
Squeak, squeak,
raising the
blood,
IQ
blood
of the
god
room.
squeak.
And then we're going to...
Balance and straight. In fact, it was perfectly level with the line because it satisfies my OCD. And then Winters kicked the stand, and the whole thing nearly fell over. And it's an expensive setup.
It's a health and safety nightmare. Someone should put in a form about that, a risk assessment.
I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll write to the director.
Okay, right. I've heard he's a...
Anyway, welcome.
Dear myself.
Welcome to a Wargaming Wednesday. Welcome to this live game of 40k. I won't call it a battle report because typically we don't actually do battle reports here. Don't press things. Stop fucking pressing things. Typically we don't do battle reports here. We just play 40k, we hang out with the chat, we chat to you guys, we throw some dice, we enjoy ourselves. Now,
Is the sound okay?
this is slightly different.
The chat says the sound's okay.
This
the
is
sound
slightly
okay?
different to a normal Wargaming Wednesday, and the main reason is there's two main reasons. One, because this fucking idiot's
Liam, is
here.
it
And the
possible
second
to
main
stream
reason
to
is
your
he had a
page?
haircut. Look
Winter's
what he's done to
page.
his
But
hair.
also because we're not
DCTV
playing match play
all at
tonight.
once.
With Winters in the house, it didn't sort of make sense to play match play. Although you did quite
Why?
well at match play recently, didn't you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No retreat.
I don't mean to mention it.
You don't
But
go
the last time we played, we did a tournament thing,
Yeah.
and I won that.
So
Where did you come?
I come 7th.
But with an 8th edition codex, the highest ranked person with an 8th edition codex.
So what we're doing is
Do you want me to do the intro?
We're not playing match play.
I can do the
Instead,
intro.
what is it? It's an open war scenario.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Well, it's not even an open war
It's a
scenario.
winter scenario.
We've set stuff up and things,
How are you all
and
doing?
we looked at
I've
the
been
open
feeling
war
shit all
deck,
day because I had my
and
jab yesterday. Been
things have
looking forward
happened
to
in the
this to make my
background. I
day.
don't want you to
No
panic.
pressure, lads.
Someone in the room might be slightly stressed right now, but we're okay. We're okay. So what we decided was the best thing to do is to kill each other
Yeah.
and put some objectives down as well. So
Yeah.
he who controls the objectives at the end of the game will win. So we're trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
And if you control more objectives than I, you win. But we're also going to give an extra point for Slay the Warlord if you kill my Warlord, if I kill your Warlord, just in case we've got the same number of objectives each. Easy, right?
Yeah, that's so there's no mission to show you and there's no scoreboard because it's that simple, because it's about having a laugh. And for me personally, it's just about getting through this. Really, that's all we're here
When
for.
is the last time the 13th have gone up against the Eternal
Well,
Slaughter?
that's why
it's
I
like
suggested
years
it.
ago.
Yeah, it's been a long
Years
time,
ago.
right? It's been a long time.
It's classic Deployment Zone.tv coverage right here. I think we even did one on YouTube once, maybe.
We definitely did one on YouTube because we
With the
shouted out.
13th?
Yeah,
I
it was,
think-
yeah.
I remember doing it with Custodes. I remember running them against Death Guard. Chat, did we ever do 13th versus Eternal Slaughter on YouTube? I can't remember.
You can't remember what you did last week, though.
What happened last week? Oh, it's Christmas and New Year and things.
We have got the Eternal Slaughter versus the 13th. The Eternal Slaughter were gloriously painted by James from Blazing Brush Studio, so check out Blazing Brush Studio on Instagram. I think he's on Facebook as well, but he's definitely on Instagram. Check him out. You can give him a shout if you want painting commissions and stuff. He also painted the Khorne Demons, the demons we saw taken against Valrak on one of the first streams we did on a Saturday many months ago, back in the old 2021, years ago in fact.
And the 13th were gloriously painted by me.
Yes, gloriously painted by
Why are we talking about that?
Winters. Because we do shout-outs for people, don't we, for sponsors. So, for example, the battle mat that you see in front of you right now is from JW Wargaming, and it's the Drop Zone battle mat, which is essentially the DZ battle mat. And if you buy these battle mats, Winters and I see a little kickback, so thank you very much from James from JW
Do you put
Wargaming.
links and things to that?
I don't think I do, no.
Right,
And then the ruins are from either Urban Mats or Game Mat,
This
depending
is
on which you're
Game
looking
Mat.
at.
This is Game Mat.
Is it all Game Mat? I thought this was
Oh
Urban
no,
Mats.
that's Urban Mats.
Yeah.
That's Urban Mats. That's Game Mat. Yeah.
Did you check the thing about the objectives after you said you
Where's
would
the
check it
beer
and told me
shed?
not to worry
I
about
didn't,
it?
no.
I didn't think you would.
But these are new objectives. 1 minute. I'll put some more down here as well. Hang about.
Let me get to my chat.
No.
There's a few super chats.
It's a big hair.
So you,
Right, 1 minute. No,
you can go.
thanks, Brom. And also Brom's here, don't we? If we mention Brom, the good-looking, the courageous Brom. So yeah, we've got new deployment zone objective markers,
Those ones are for you.
which are available from Element. You like
It's
the
really
sticky
good
up
you put them on the
ones?
table where they can't see it. Bron, can you go top down?
Yeah.
Oh right, no, you've got the sticky up ones. I've got these ones, which I just robbed off you because I didn't know we even did these. So if you want to get these, because if you're doing shout outs for everyone else, might as well do shout outs for our shit. Can we? Oh, I swore.
That's fine on this channel, you're allowed to.
Can you?
Yeah, you can swear on this channel.
I can swear.
Yes.
Eldari. Right, so they're here, and you can go to the element. There should be a link somewhere. If there isn't a link somewhere, this is
There's
just...
a link on the merchandise
we could edit
page
out.
of the deploymentzone.tv website.
Is there? But it shows the old ones.
It does show the old ones because we also still sell those via cromlech.eu.
Yeah.
So we've
Which
got
you can
this
go to cromlech.eu to get all the bits and things. But why don't we have a link on
Because
the merchandise
Winters,
page?
I've been out the factory for 3 fucking weeks. I
our
spent half my
thing-
time sorting out your fucking live stream.
You saw the F word and everything. I'll drop one.
I'm thinking we need to install
Ow!
Dead's his comment. He's got a straight jacket and a ball gag for Liam to borrow.
Yeah. We have had some super chats. Massive shout out to
I've got a
Umbra's
straight
Pet Bat,
jacket and
who
ball
super
gag
chatted
you
£2
can
and
borrow
just said
if it
squeak
helps
squeak blood
Liam
for the blood
winking
squad,
face.
which is amazing. Tywins, thank you for good start. I see. I know. Trust me. Garsty, who was your first ever super chatter on Monday,
Was he? Garsty, thanks for... I wrote them down and everything.
Yeah,
broke
I
before
saw
the,
that.
he said broke before the stream. Who had money on that? Fucking I did, honestly. CT, all I ever wanted. Thanks, mate. Talk. Do you need painkillers for that migraine? I've actually taken. Oh, genuinely, I'm not joking. He turned. What time did you turn up?
wink.
4 o'clock. Half 4 you turned up, and I've already had headache tablets.
So-
honestly,
What? 1 minute. So have we got... I know if people go to the Deployment Zone merchandise page, they can buy the lovely T-shirts and the dice and the things. But do we not actually? Can
When are
someone
you going to
check,
get all of
chat,
Stephen
please? Can you
Box's
find
old
out whether we
modeling
actually
pictures
sell
lining the
our
walls?
own
There's some
objective
corkers,
markers
tears of
on the
joy.
merchandise page?
it's not on
or
the
we're
page. It's on the
selling-
Element Games.
Well,
Christian,
how
$5.
do I
thank you.
do? No, seriously.
Liam, is it possible to stream to
Liam.
your page, Witness's page, and
Liam.
the DZ page all at once? It's possible, but we
Liam.
don't do that. Yes.
Where do I when we're done, and I go like home?
I'm already picturing it.
Yeah.
Where do I tell people to go on my YouTube?
DZ merchandise page, click the Element link, like I said already, twice at least.
Did you say that?
Would you like a hobnob?
You got hobnobs.
Try and
Give him a
distract
hobnob.
Yeah.
Heretic Dave, thank you for the £5. How are you all doing? I've been feeling shit all day because I had my jab yesterday. Been looking forward to this. Make my day. No pressure, lads. Thank you for the super chat. Gaz celebrates being a member for 11 months. Wait, whose channel is this? Seems like Winters has taken over. He's fucking destroying me. Where's the beers, gents?
so
Chapter
good.
Master Lexicus, we have in fact cleaned the fridge out, and that's not a euphemism.
Oh,
Crypt Shadow celebrates being a member for 5 months. Come on, Winters, 13th Legion for the win. Topple the
yeah,
giant.
baby.
A Grim Guardsman, when are you going to get all of Stephen Box's old modelling pictures lying on the walls? There's some corkers. No. Just no. No, it's disgusting. No. Anyway, we do have the Eternal Slaughter, my World Eaters Warband versus Winters' Fleet-based chapter the 13th.
Oh my god.
I will take you through the armies. Winters has already given you the win conditions for the mission. That isn't got a name because he made it up today. Quite literally just made
Kill
it
the
up.
heretic win condition.
Okay.
Oh,
So, Brom, could you put...
Do you want your army first?
Can you please put the Eternal Slaughter on the screen for me, please? So this is 1,200. Are you ready for this, Winters? You ready? It's 1,251 points of Eternal Slaughter. We said we did 1,250, right? But you don't mind about the odd point, do you?
Rounding.
I'm taking the extra point because I haven't got the extra wound. So we have a battalion detachment. I have 3 HQ choices in that detachment. All of Winters' favourites. I'm bringing Malok, my Chaos Lord. He has the Relic, the Black Mace, which I've paid a command point for to give him an additional relic, and he has a Combi Melter. I also have Khan the Betrayer in the list because he's Khan and he's a betrayer and we love him. then finally we have my Demon Prince Miley, affectionately known by you, who is in fact my Warlord today because I've given it a Warlord trait, the name of which escapes me, basically means that she can pile in 6 inches instead of 3 and always fights first. She's also got a relic, the Talisman of Burning
What about
Blood.
the advance and charge one?
She's got the relic, the Talisman of Burning Blood, which allows, if you fucking wait a minute, which allows Miley to advance and charge and re-roll failed charges as well.
She's called Miley because she comes in like a wrecking ball.
That's right, yes it
I
is.
never hit so hard in love. All
That's
I
exactly
wanna
what she
do
does.
is break my walls. Break me.
So then we have, that was a real try-hard face of that, to show the camera didn't see that. Then we have 3 troops choices.
Well, I'm more fond of Tay-Tay.
Can you mute him?
So
we
far
have,
this
he's
is-
mic 4.
Hey.
We have 2 units of 8 Khorne Berserkers. Each champion has a power fist. They all have chain axes and chain swords, and I have an
Make
icon
Chaos
of
grind
Wrath
the
in each
13
squad, which
bones to
allows them
dust.
to re-roll
Flex
failed
biceps,
charges.
light
Finally, I have a
skin
5-man
tone
unit
heart.
Chaos Space Marines just to round out that battalion, all with bolt guns, because I was originally writing this list like we were actually going to play match play. How fucking stupid was I? We have an Elite's choice, a heavy support choice, and 2 dedicated transports. So the Elite's is a Decimator, dual soul bonus. The heavy support is a Mauler Fiend with Lasher Tendrils, and the transports are 2 Chaos Rhinos. They've got no weapons. I had to strip them off to get me down to 1,251 points. That is the hardest list
I
talk
love
through I've
Winters.
done on
This
stream
is
so
an
far.
amazing backtrack.
And I've streamed with Mini Wargaming Dave.
Ghastly says, so this is everything you could have wished for.
May Chaos grind the 13th to dust from Son of Olympia, thank you. And Umbra, I love Winters, this is an amazing bat rep. It's not, don't call it a battle report. We can't call this a battle report. We're not reporting any battles here. This is just saying, I fear that 2 Wargaming Wednesdays a month now is just, can Liam survive the
Liam.
3 hours? What, Winters?
So you went to a barber's today, and of all the decisions that you chose, you said definitely keep the top knot.
Do you know what, right? As a man who is balding in the middle, you can't comment.
And you could say anything because no one's seen under the hat.
Let's
Yeah.
have. If you go back and find the SM
I
Battle
know.
Report streams.
What are you doing? You're giving away my secrets.
No, yeah. So, that is the World Eaters. That's the Eternal Slaughter. I spent 1 CP for an additional relic, which means I start on 11, because at 1250 points you get 12 CP. There's no scoreboard to show you, because we can't use the scoreboard for his made-up rules, which just lets him win.
Whoever controls the objectives wins.
Whoever controls the most objective wins, and if you put his list up right now for me, Bron, please,
Yeah, but the top knot. Why are you keeping the top
you'll
knot?
see how he's basically cheated.
What? So, here we have the glorious, and the noble Empress Spears. Sorry, the 13th.
Is that your army list on a
Making
bit of
my tea
paper?
break.
Shut up.
Got to get back to work.
So it's exactly 1,250 points because I can math. And what we got is, there's the yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What we got is, this is the Nephilim. Don't take my hobnobs.
I'll take all the knobs.
Damn you, sir. Damn you.
Read your fucking army list out, please. Can you put
Okay.
this back up for him?
Right, yeah. So this is an outrider detachment. This is basically a HQ and 6 fast. So I start off with 9 command points. And this is the Ride of the Nephilim. The 13th are comprised of different companies. First company, second company, Reaper company, Nephilim company. Nephilim company are my fast attack lot. And leading
I
the
did
charge
once pay for
is a
Winters to
brother
remove
Captain
his hat.
Gabriel Locke. I've switched out his bolt pistol for just a power sword, and I've switched out his chain axe for the storm shield, and I've
Winters,
given
we
him
prefer
the armor
thumbs up.
Indomitus, which means he gets up to 7 wounds, but with the armor Indomitus he has a 2-up save. With a storm shield he has a 1-up save with 7 wounds, and he can turn it on once per battle for a 3-up invulnerable save. And I've given him Imperium Sword for re-roll charges and +1 strength and attack on the charges. He's a boss, yo. He's going to come in and anti-Miley. He's going to tay-tay your Miley Cyrus. That's what he's going to do. So, yeah, because it's the extra point, isn't it? You kill the demon, I kill the... yeah, that's how that works.
Winters and
So,
Liam, or is it Hinge?
he
and
leads the
Bracket?
charge,
Ha, ha, ha.
armor Indomitus, Imperium Sword, loads of bikes. Now, the way this is going to work is, you've got Death to the False Empress, 6s explode.
Yeah.
So I thought, wouldn't it be hilarious if I took Whirlwind of Rage, 6s explode?
Okay.
Even though I don't have very many punchy things.
I can spend CPs to make it 5s as well.
Shut up. In the unit of 5... In the unit of 5 bikers, there's an axe in one, there's a fist in another. 2 of the sergeants have got.
Have you gone to look at them to see what they've
Yes,
got?
2 of them have got lightning claws, and I've swapped out all the bolt pistols to give them all Astartes chainswords for free, because you can do that, so they're choppy. So 6s explode. Now, when I bring the Nephilim on their own, I always take tactical withdrawal. That's the ability, the second to secondary chat. So that's to fall back and still charge. So my army, 6s explode, and I can fall back and charge. There is also that glorious 1 CP strat, which I think is called Skilled Riders, or Hit and Run. No, it's called Hit and Run, which means I can fall back and still shoot. So if I drop a strat on a unit, I can still fall back, charge, and shoot with one of those units. Absolutely glorious. Yeah, so that's what they do. Loads of bot guns all over the place. 4 units of 5 dudes, 1 unit of 3 multi-melter attack bikes, and 1 unit of 3 land speeder typhoons in cover in the back corner, so you can't shoot at them. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Oh yes, no, there was something else I wanted to say, but my brain is... Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. There was something else I wanted to say. Damn it.
Well, what we'll do whilst we're thinking about
the
that is
13th.
we'll respond to the super chats. Tim Tracy says, this is making my tea break. Got to get back to work. Thanks for the £2. Gaz says, I did once pay for Winters to remove his hat. Gaz is responsible for the de-hatting at No Retreat Legends. Yes. Garsty, Winters...
Gaz, if I ever meet you at a DZ TV event, me and you are going to have words, son. I'm telling you.
Garsty says, Winters Liam prefers Viking hairstyle. That's what he said, isn't it, Brom? That's what he wrote?
Yeah, that's what I read.
Umbra says, Winters and Liam, or is it hinge and bracket? Unhinged and bracket, I think, Winters.
Yeah.
And then Ian Harrocks has celebrated being a member for 4 months.
Huzzah.
There is 293 people in here. If you want to become a member, you know, I'm just saying.
Or if you want
Hashtag
more,
member in the chat.
yeah, become a member, and also for more awesome content like this, don't forget to subscribe to Deployment Zone.
Well, there was a guy yesterday in the stream who said, what's the best way, I love you and Winters, what's the best way to support you, DZ or member? And I said, the best way is deploymentzone.tv, because it supports both of us, and he gets loads of extra content plus access to the Discord.
Yeah.
Right,
Best
that's
for
the
you,
best way
yeah.
to support us.
You know, this monster drink, I've never had this before.
It's nice,
And
isn't
it's
it?
your favourite.
Can you, I'm worried about your microphone rubbing on your neck.
And it's really nice.
Oh, you fucking broke it already.
She normally doesn't let me drink any energy drinks because shit goes downhill when I have an energy drink.
Really?
This is peak. This is me being professional right now. But you can imagine. I'm not normally allowed to drink.
Don't tell Kat.
Don't tell Kat that I'm drinking the energy drink. She will get a bit up. I'll get told off.
Winters just picked his nose and ate it on stream, guys. This is the level you're getting, mate. This is what we've got tonight. Are you happy? Can you get your bit of paper off the table now? Are you happy with that? Do you need to snot
no,
bubble constantly?
I'm a bit drippy. I will.
Fucking hell. The thing
Tactical
is, right, do you know the worst part about this?
Whirlwind
Brom,
of
right?
Rage.
What's that?
The worst part about this is what filming pre-recorded battle reports is like at his house.
Yeah.
It's just he can edit all the nonsense.
Right, can we get on with this shit show then?
We can indeed.
Exactly.
This really raises your blood pressure, doesn't it?
No, I'm used to it.
Look, she got me a Fitbit, right, at Christmas, because I wasn't doing very many footsteps. Like today I've done 2,000.
That's not many.
I know. And when you look down, she said it will motivate you. I went, no, it won't. But when you look down and at like 9 o'clock in the evening and you've done like 500, you're like, I better go.
What you haven't thought about is what you should have done when you got here, right? Is strap
Well, I've got a walkie thing in the garage, so I'll go, instead of lying on the sofa like that with the chips on your belly and you're like, okay, I'll not watch this battle report here. I'll go to the garage and stick it on the thing, and I'll walk and get the 400 up to at least 1,000.
Yeah.
What you should have done when you
Call
turned
it
up
a
here
day.
was strap it to the dog. Let her run around in the garden whilst we're here
man.
filming.
That's a
You'd be
cool
like, look,
idea.
what I did today at Liam's. 10,000 steps. Anyway.
Alongside all of this, we also have tech.
Don't. It might not work. Because I had
I'm
to
doing it. Do it
Can
early.
you stop that? They can hear you. You've got a lapel mic on.
So we've got
Can
a
we
top-down view of the battle.
That's wonky because Winter's kicked
This
it.
is what Winters broke, but it.
Can we show Brom's face on camera as well? The lovely
we can.
Brom.
We
who's
do have
been in battle
Bromcam on.
reports.
So I've improved the stream even further. We've now got Bromcam on camera 7.
And improve. There you go.
Hey
Yeah,
guys.
you need a bit of lighting in the corner
Actually
as
got a
well.
proper camera.
But
I
you
know,
can
look
put
at.
that in the corner of the stream while we're in the thing, while you're
Yeah, I
talking
can-
to the
I can
people.
go
It's like in the
full-
movement phase, while we're moving around, you can
Yeah.
respond to the people.
Yeah, and if I
Nice.
press down, I'm then in the shot.
Yeah.
It's like I thought about it.
Yeah. You've also improved the stream by inviting on some talent.
Yeah, but Joe is busy because he's got long COVID.
Quipster's in
Joe.
the chat. He's not here.
Yeah.
Quipster.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He's not here.
So yeah.
When are we getting Quipster down?
Quipster's coming and filming with me next month, but that's pre-recorded, and I'm filming it for DZTV
I miss Quipster. He's got really gentle hands.
for cupping. Anyway, we are deployed.
Are we?
We just about got deployed in time. Just before he trashed the camera. Brom, if you can go to top down.
Voila.
We've got corners like triangles. It's quite simple. I want to rush in with Berserkers and the Mauler themed, and Winters is hiding all his bikes because it's the 13th of cowards.
No, they're hiding around here.
So they are hiding, so we've agreed that they're hiding like cowards. Cool, okay.
My captain's there,
Hiding, yep.
and then my other bikes are there.
Okay. So after Winters invented a mission where we have to hold as many objectives as possible at the end of the game, he then showed me that he'd bought all bikes.
And put
No,
the
I-
objectives miles apart.
What? No, hey, listen. What happened? What it was someone said the other day, "Hey, come down. Let's do a live battle report. It's gonna be fun."
No, that's not what happened, is it? Don't lie. You did the Mini Wargaming Dave live stream, and then you phoned me up the other day like a crack addict that had its first sniff.
Oh,
You were
I
like,
remember
I loved that.
Yeah, I
live
loved
stream.
that.
I want to do more live
I
streams.
wasn't even on the live stream. I was on the deck.
And you loved it.
annoying
So you
Mr.
have to prep
Steve for
winners.
like
Is he
4
predictable
hours.
now?
Deserve to be
It was
annoyed.
great, just poking him for 4 hours, and also doing my best to annoy you two as well. Yeah, that was. I remember that now. That was the
Yeah.
genesis of the conversation. Like, we need to do some more. I need to do some more live streams. I'd had the sniff, and now I'm actually doing a lot. I don't actually. I've done 2 before. I did. You know that tournament I won at No Retreat Legends.
You don't like to bring it
them,
up there, do you?
2 of them were on camera as well. When I beat Lawrence Baker from Tabletop Tactics, who's a really nice guy, and I beat Adrian Orbridger from Tabletop Titans, who's a really nice guy, an American, but don't hold that against him.
Dave Butler says, just subscribed and joined. I assume that means you joined DCTV. What a legend, thank you so much. What a hero.
Thanks.
Anyway, so you've seen the deployment. We need to start rolling dice, or we're never going to get through this game. This is the
minute.
longest it's ever taken us to get to the first. What?
If I pick my nose on camera and eat it again a few more times, can people tell me? So this is a habit I need to break, really, isn't it? She tells me off.
Yeah.
You know, like when you
can't
get...
edit this shit out on a
But
live stream.
you
Vincent.
sometimes you get some really good ones, and you can feel it like string out your nose, and it's got some protein in it. If you were a vegan, can you eat your own bogies? Because technically it's meat in it. I don't know.
We asked that question to stream before. We said, if you're a vegan, can you swallow? And they didn't give us a definitive answer.
That's a good question.
It's animal product, isn't it? Strictly.
Yeah. I can't believe the depths of depravity this has already sounded.
Would you like the dice tray?
Yeah,
I have the roll-off.
Let's get these out of the dice tray. So
Well,
we can
the
roll.
winner of the roll-off can choose, right?
This
Because
is what
of...
dice tray looks like normally, guys.
So the winner of the roll-off
Look,
can do
this
what?
is my Fitbit that she got me. See that? And it tells me my heart rate right now.
Currently, it says fat bit.
1 minute. My heart rate. Well, let's check it. I'm at 67 beats a minute. So we will check it after I've had that can of Monster. Because I'm not normally allowed them.
Liz Taylor and Winters, the Legends tourney has ruined him. Yeah, it has. Yeah. Are you
Okay.
ready for this, Winters?
I'm ready to win because I am a winner.
Is it? Are we going for you choose to go first or second, or if you win, you go first? What are we doing?
Dude, it's your house, your rules.
That hasn't worked so far, has it?
It's going to be the...
Well,
who
I
wins
normally...
goes first.
What?
What do you not-
Well, normally on Winter's SEO YouTube channel...
You
Plug
don't,
it
you don't
yourself.
have to plug it. They all know who you are.
No, some of them... no.
They all know who you are.
No, listen, if it's
More
Matt...
grey names here now than I see normally. This
Yeah.
is they definitely know who you are.
We normally have 80 people on a Wednesday. We've currently got 336.
Do we?
Not the fucking 600 that you got on a Monday,
What?
you bastard.
Gus
Anyway,
has actually asked for your mic to maybe be... turned
Which,
off.
Yeah,
which
if he-
one?
because
Who's
because
what?
he's continuously snorting on his microphone. I'm actually going to take it off you. Well, I will take your microphone off you.
What?
This channel has a degree of class and decorum about it normally anyway.
If we had some... Is there any tissues in here? I think I need to blow my nose.
Well, you can have a toilet break. But
Yeah.
Liam's turn now.
Brom just
So what are we
turned
doing?
us
Is it
off.
because Brom's just got a
He's
dice cam up for
vomiting,
20
he's
minutes?
vomiting,
What are we
he's
doing? Are we doing a you go first, or are we doing
Come
a?
on.
Look, there's me on the screen. There's a big screen there with stuff.
I rolled a 2.
Right, okay. I rolled a 3.
What does that
Winters
mean?
goes first.
Brom's decided it
Into
is.
the 13th, turn 1.
Cut that
There we
one there,
go.
and then
No, we
put
can't-
the
we can't cut it, it's
and
live.
the thumbnail goes up.
Fucking cut it, it's live. You
Thumbnail
twat.
goes up, and then I can get that bogey, which is 1 minute.
If you wipe that on the carpet, I'm fucking stamping on you. I promise you.
I'm eating it.
You know they can still hear you even when you're behind the table. That's the joy of lapel mics, right? Just because you say it quietly behind the table. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Right, we go back to our camera now.
Stop snorting.
What?
Right, your turn 1.
Are we filming?
Command phase, go. Yes, command phase, go.
Command phase, I get a command point. So in turn 1 for the 13th, they gain a command point and
This
go
one,
back
10.
up to. Where's the 10?
That dice goes up to 9, mate.
What? It's broken.
It's a D10, so it goes up to 9.
You need
So
another
thank
dice.
you, Minster, for
So
your
another
£2.
dice.
You've got loads of dice. Just
As
put
you can
a
tell, we
1
don't
next to
prep
it.
Winters at all.
Okay.
He is definitely not presentable, although he did hint to Lucy that she might need to be presentable. That was quite a funny reaction. Ghastly, thanks for the
Mind
mic
you, if I
hint.
let you go first. No, Brom
You
said I
can't,
have to
you're
go
first. We're already in. You've had your command point.
Oh my god.
Did I burp?
Thanks.
Please stop snorting. People are actually complaining about the noises you're making.
Are they?
Yeah.
Listen, people. Okay, I am but human.
I don't think you are at
I'm
this
only
point.
human. I am making quite a few noises. I've never done. Listen, beforehand, I was over there with the thing. Now I'm doing the thing with the thing. So you're going to get some. I have to. I need some. You've had some experience at this, right? You know what you're doing with this, Liam.
Yeah.
Liam.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I need like
Can we
editing.
just like mute,
Yeah.
and then we go. How was painting on your first week of being full time?
I'm fucking miserable right now. Does Minton still have a mic on? Minton does still have a mic on. Is it on, is it?
No, it's mute.
Oh, you muted it. Good.
Yeah,
Someone's asked that before.
just while he's
Sophie Thurston, who celebrated being a member of your channel for like 6 months the other day, has just said I'm going to mute the sound. That's how bad it is right now. I'm hoping what this is just the first live stream game nerves that he's getting out of it right now.
He was a little bit nervous.
And then we'll get to a point in a couple of weeks' time where
I'm very excited.
where no, where it just becomes normal for him, and then we can enjoy actually playing 40k. Liam is dying inside. Inside?
Go to your
Is
happy
it not
place,
obvious
Liam
outside as
Grin,
well?
hugging face.
Part witness, part animal. If you honestly though, if you really could stop snorting, because it seems to genuinely actually be upsetting people.
Sophie's actually asked you so that you could blow your nose.
Yeah. There's no tissues.
There is tissues. We have a bathroom in the house.
Can I shoot through that bit?
No,
That bit there.
no. What do the rules say? Do the rules say you can shoot
Is
through it?
that a separate ruin and that a separate ruin, or is that one ruin?
Which benefits me most?
Whole
Being a
ruin.
whole ruin.
It's a whole ruin.
Don't worry, I will save you, Liam.
Vex, thank you
Meow.
for celebrating being a member for 5 months. You absolutely, for all the members, thank you.
Yeah.
And you guys can also become members of Winters' channel as well. What's the price of your membership, Winters? It's a measly £3, I think, isn't it?
Become a member of
I can't believe
DZTV.
people are
We can
complaining
do
about
well.
the noises
Most of these
Winters
people are
is
also
making,
members of
and not about
DZTV because
Liam's
they're
barber
fucking
accident.
heroes.
They left
Hamish's
the wrong
cat
bits
says
unmade.
£2. Don't worry, Liam. I'll save. I've got loads of people's pets that sub super chat.
I moved the tank.
What, my tank?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ginger Steve's a legend. Ginger Steve is a DeploymentZone.tv subscriber. I can't believe people are complaining about the noises Winters is making and not about Liam's barber accident. We've been through this, Steve. You literally say it in your name. You're Ginger. Winters, there's a little
That was me
conversation we
yesterday that
had, isn't
wanted to
there, on the
support
stream
you.
on Monday about
Now
gingers,
DZTV
right?
subs.
We're not allowed to
Lost
talk
the
about
love of
it.
my
Some
life
people were
last
very
year.
disappointed
You guys
in
have
the
helped me a lot.
gingerism.
Thank you.
I did point out that I
You can
routinely
actually see the light
disappoint
drain from Liam as
everyone
Winters goes
pretty
on.
much
This
all
is
the
literally the
time.
best thing
Sorry,
I have
that
ever
bike should have
watched.
gone a bit
Tears of
further
joy,
forward.
tears of joy.
Like, just ask my wife.
DZTV.
And anyone who's watched this live stream for longer than 4 minutes will know that under the cover, I am one big raging disappointment. So we shouldn't really do. We shouldn't.
Let's not talk about gingers.
Let's not talk about gingers, even though, let's face it, that's why.
Tyrinian, $5. That was me yesterday that wants to support you. Now DCTV sub. Lost the love of my life last year. You guys have helped me a lot. Thank you. I've
Starting
seen
to
your
real
message on
feel
Instagram
for
as well.
Hope
And I
you
meant
get
to
through
respond
this
to you today,
evening.
but I've been busy trying to set this up for this
Really
twat
appreciate the
tonight.
efforts
So I
you
will
go
get
to
back to
entertain
Instagram.
us.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for joining DeploymentZone.tv. And I hope that it gives you some joy, genuinely. We do try and entertain. I try and entertain. He's just disgusting and people laugh at him. But we do try and entertain, so hopefully you can get some joy from it, mate.
Am I muted still?
No, I've unmuted
I'm not.
you.
I am disgusting, but also, let's not forget,
Resilient.
I'm a... That's really good. I was going to say a great entertainer, but I'll take that.
Umbra, you can actually see the life drain from Liam as Winters goes on. This is literally the best thing I've ever watched. Thanks, Umbra. I thought we were buddies. I thought we were pals.
Can I shoot the demon?
No.
Why not?
Character less than 10 wounds near a vehicle.
But he's ugly and big.
I mean, he is.
Yeah.
Blow your nails in Liam's shirt and we shall all donate. No, don't do that. Don't tell him.
Okay.
No, stop
No.
snorting. For fuck's sake.
It's cold. Okay. Hi, guys. It is January the 3rd, and it's like 1 degree outside, and I'm wearing a goddamn t-shirt.
Put
What do
your
you
jacket
want
on.
from me?
If it means you don't snort, put your fucking jacket on, because it's warm enough in here that me and Brom are sat in t-shirts, not complaining or going every 20
And
seconds.
someone came down to my house the other day. We did a live stream. You might have watched it. And before he came down to my house, he said, "Are you sure you want me to turn up? I've got a head cold." And I'm like, "What's that got to do with any of it?" And he was like, "But he's being kind, right? Because some people
Love
don't
this
want
guy.
other people to turn up to their
Actually
house
creasing
when
at
they have
some
a
of
head
this.
cold because they have
Can you
COVID-like
shout out
symptoms."
Charlie
And he'd
for
done
me?
the thing. He hadn't got COVID, but he was a
I
bit
don't like this
sniffly.
conversation. I
So-
don't like this where this is going. You might get muted.
No, 1 minute. This is fine.
No, this is because my fault that you got a head cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all Brom's fault that Liam got the head fold from his child. A thing because children are plague bearers, aren't they? They're little nurglings. So infected Brom, that infected Liam, and da da da. So if I'm sniffling and snorting away on camera, whose fault is it? Actually, Brom's.
Sultan's
definitely.
fault, wasn't it? He turned up ill as well, didn't he? Anyway, Hugo, thank you so much for £30 donation. Starting to really feel for you, Liam. Don't lie to me. Hope you get through this evening. Really appreciate the efforts you go to entertain us. I mean, that's the key, right? This isn't even. It is a little bit about the 40k, but it's also about having fun with these people because these people, most of these names, I recognise as DZTV subscribers, which means they're all legends.
I've done the movement phase.
Phoenix celebrates being a member for 5 months. Can we actually get more Winter snorting? I'm moist. Don't ask him for that. Plague of Shadow celebrates being a member for 7 months. Can we get Winter's snorting sound bit for our own
Overhead
personal
cam.
enjoyment? Love these skies. This is from Harvey. Actually
done-
creasing at some of this. Can you shout out to Charlie for me?
What do you mean? Who?
Say hello to Charlie.
Hello to Charlie.
No.
No, properly.
So Harvey has donated £6 as it says. Can you shout out Charlie for me?
Prince-
Shout out Charlie for
Prince
him.
Charlie or something?
No.
Who's Charlie?
Harvey, thank you so much for the donation. Big shout out to Charlie. Thank you very much for supporting the stream. You need some practice at this live
Harvey
streaming.
Weinstein?
No,
He is
no.
Right.
No. Okay. Torch celebrates being a member for 6 months. Have fun, both of you. We'll have to watch this later. Chapter Master Lexica celebrates being a member for 4 months as well. Thank you so much. And you've done your movement. Want to take us through what you've done?
So on top down, there you go.
I was trying to move that along, but he just wouldn't shut up, would he? Right, so what I've done is I've tactically repositioned with 2 units of bikes back here, and then everyone else is in the middle here with my captain there, because I can reroll hit rolls of 1 there. The speeders are not core, they won't get the reroll hit rolls of 1. Everything else will get rerolls of hit rolls of 1. The good thing about this army actually is because it's Firstborn and Games Workshop hate Firstborn, there's only about 3 stratagems that I can use. So
Don't give me the Games Workshop hate
No.
first one with your 2 wounds over there.
Well, they hate Firstborn almost as much, but not quite as much as they hate Chaos.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm
So there's
okay
like
with
2 or 3 stratagems that I can. So it's all going to be about the rerolls. So we're going to start off with the bikers, the attack bikers.
that. Big night to talk.
Firing
Love you.
all the guns at the Rhino. Would you like to put? Oh no, you haven't got.
Oh,
pop
it's
smoke.
not a strat for me, is it? Because I'm still on 8th edition codex, so I have to declare it in my movement phase or shooting phase.
For pop smoke.
Yeah, to make it minus 1 to hit.
Oh, that's a shame. Shall we? Are we ready for the thing?
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll away.
Right. So then we cut, and then go action, and then you go roll, and then you re-roll the 1s, and we're looking for 3s here, and that is 5 glorious hits.
Okay.
And now we're looking for 3s to punch through that rotting, disgusting, ancient armour that should have that many, only 2.
That's plenty. You can still get through it. It's a 10 wound tank, mate. You're fine.
Command point.
Change that one to a 1.
No, so that doesn't count. I'll put that down to. So 2 got through. There is no save. 2d6 damage for 9 damage.
And you can't command point the 3.
Now we're gonna do. Did I have any ones to hit? Because I got reroll ones to hit. I forget now.
You did, and you re-rolled it.
Did I?
My money is on the
and then
Space
this is
Marine
the guns,
Scooter
the
Boys.
bolty guns. There's only 3 hits there.
It's like an Indian gun, is it?
And there is a wound there. If you fail that save, that's a dead rhino.
Weapons
Thank
of
you
mass
very much.
destruction. Mini warheads.
Okay. So they're supposed to be dead so that the unit of bikes here, the front line, which you can't see because that's in the way of the camera, who set up this terrain, can then shoot at the people that got out of the thing. Overhead view. Overhead view. Then I move the camera up like this and I do the thing. Yeah, so them we're supposed to shoot at the occupants that got outside of the rhino, but we can't do that. It's got 1 wound left, right? Can I see them in that ruin? But you'll get 2-up save against bolters, wouldn't you?
Yes, you
Will
can
the
see them,
LD
yeah.
channel be banned by
Because
time?
I'm inside the ruin, right, so I can't get... It's not even 5 inches tall, so yes, you can definitely see me.
I think what I'll do
We
then...
don't block line of sight.
No, I will do these against the rhino, hoping to crack the rhino, and then the speeders will destroy the chaos filth on the inside. And then because it's 20 shots firing at a rhino, we'll do this off camera.
We can't
Because
do
it's
this
just
off
one
camera,
way.
it's a fucking live stream. You know
There
it's a live
should
stream.
really be a pause or something, shouldn't there?
Yeah, it should just
Pause
be an intermission every time you want to cut.
Right. Ones, I'm re-rolling the ones
Okay.
because I have brave Captain Gabriel Locke saying, what are you doing?
I'm taking them, because you'll knock them and then they'll change, like that one did, which was already a hit, wasn't it?
I don't know. So I'm shooting at brave Captain Gabriel Locke is saying, aim here! Aim for the weak spots! You can see where it's sparking.
He's looking for 5 people, just so you know.
And he's aiming for the weak spots where it's leaking plasma. 5's to wound. 3 wounds. If you could fail a save,
Just the 3, actually.
that would be grand. Thank you.
CP reroll.
No! Cursed you, red dice, curse you! No, because they're supposed to be dead, so then the speeders can fire at the occupants and wipe out that squad entirely. What have you done? You filthy animal, you. Right, so the speeders instead, then, will fire the missiles at the thing.
The Mauler Fiend.
That's the one.
Is he not obscured?
What?
No, he probably isn't, is he, from there?
I can see him. And then the heavy bolters will go into the rhino. Because this will work. Split fire always works. Here's the heavy bolters. Hitting on 3s.
You don't get the re-1 ones, right?
No, they're not core.
Cool.
Wounding on 5s.
Something in the Space Marine book that's not core.
And that is
hell.
3 at AP -2 because the Devastator Doctrine is currently in effect, sir. Have it at you.
So I have 5 up demon saves anyway.
Well, you've already used your CP reroll, so it's dead. Just come on. Just come on. Roll the dice. See, it's dead. Does it blow up and hurt
It's
everything
not
around
flat
it?
6 damage each, is it?
It's 2 damage. It had 2 wounds left. I did 9 with the
Oh, that's the
murders.
heavy bolts. You said missile launchers.
No. These were the... Did I meant to put... That's why I rolled that many dice. I don't have that many dice for the missiles. This is where we edit, you see. So we do that.
Does it
And then I
explode?
made a mistake on the thing. And then
It
we'll go
didn't
back and
explode.
edit that. So, what? How many guys are inside?
I'm busy next week now.
How many guys are inside?
9.
9 guys inside?
Yep.
9 guys. 9? That's my favourite German number. Do you want to know what my second favourite German number is?
I don't care.
Brom, do you want to know what my second favourite German number is? Brom.
Yeah, go for it.
Sex.
How is that not your first?
Because it's a bit rude, isn't it? 9? Did it? How many died?
2.
Great. While you're fiddling around with that, I'm going to do the missiles.
Is there anything else that can shoot after these
It's
missiles?
the No, that's it.
So you're done after the missiles?
Yes.
Can the captain shoot?
No.
Good.
Why? Because of range. What's the range of the bolt guns on there? 24?
24. That'll be it.
So if I get them out,
Yeah, you'll
I
be
can
fine.
as long as I don't get them out in range of those bolt guns, I'm good, right?
How many died in the explosion?
2. I fucking just told you that.
Yeah, but you have to
Clear out your
assume.
ears, Grandad.
Liam,
Yes.
this will go much easier for both of us.
It's not going easy for me, mate.
No.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Liam, this will go much easier for both of us if you assume that I'm never listening to you, unless I say something directly to you. And then when I say something directly to you, roll a dice, and on a 4-up, I might be listening to you.
After Monday, you
Then
must
you'll
have seen
figure
this
it out,
coming,
okay?
Liam.
Right.
Still love you both, though. You guys taught me how to play when I came
I
back
wanna-
to the
Can I
Daniel
hobby
Bill
just-
during
seems
8th.
to think that you should have seen this coming
It's the missiles
after
in.
Monday's streaming. Not that we're... Yeah. So, missile streaming over at the Demon Engine.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Can I say as well, by the way, that I'm really thankful to be here, particularly after the year that everyone's had. I want to thank my wife for putting up with me. I want to thank.
Everyone knows how that she puts up with you, right?
I want to thank my 5th year English teacher who said I'd never amount to anything. I want to thank the Emperor of Mankind for building
Just roll
and
some
unifying.
fucking dice.
Okay, 3's to hit with the missiles into the Mauler Fiend. Look at that! 4 hits. Smush, smush, smush.
It's strength 8, right?
Yeah.
3's to win me, mate.
Boom, 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 boom.
That was a turd. AP minus 2, 3.
3.
Super narrative there.
I failed to save at least. D6 damage?
Did you fire crack?
What?
Yeah,
crack.
it's crack, yeah.
Cool.
He's on crack, yeah, you're right, yeah.
You ready?
I was born ready.
You're the one who gave me a monster drink. You did this to
Do you know
yourself.
what? I
Holy
genuinely love you. You just karate chop the dice tray as well.
3.
3 damage.
3. How many do they start off with?
12.
Well, you might as well leave it on 10 because it regens 1 at the start of
yeah, you're done
your
shooting now,
turn
right?
with infernal regeneration.
That is the end
That's
of
the
your-
end of my shooting phase. That's the end of my turn. I get 7 points for killing the rhino in this made-up scenario. 7 points to 0 in favour of the 13th as we go to the Eternal Slaughters. Turn 1.
So the chat actually believes that 10th edition may actually arrive before this game ends. Which I kind of semi-agree with. This is going on.
Chat, there's 395 people in chat. Thank you fucking so much for hanging on with us.
This isn't much.
Thank you for hanging on. I know this is a rough ride.
This isn't much different to how we normally film when I'm filming, though. Is it?
No, it's not. That's the worst. I'm hoping that in a couple of months' time, when he gets used to it and probably acclimatises to Monster.
I mean, look, I can show you. I can show people what. No, I could show people what it'd be normally be like.
I
It'd be
need to
like,
do my movement
and then
phase
I
with
would do the thing
with
and the
his
stuff.
fucking
They
phone.
don't get to see that. It's
Drop
like,
down for me,
and
drop
then
down.
I'd cut down to a thing with the thing.
Winters, can you go and stand over by the iPad and just talk to chat for a minute for me, please?
You want me to talk to them now?
Yeah.
Judo chop Liam. Okay.
No.
Brilliant. Fuck yeah. You're the one that gave me a monster drink. You've got a monster drink too. Owl thingy bob. Well done. Good effort. New Chaos Codex. So, Bron,
Yes, mate.
do you think that Chaos Space Marines will ever get an extra wound? Do you think they deserve it? I think they've been very naughty boys.
I've done some stuff. I've got over
Was
your
that a
shoulder cam
karate chop
inside
or a
little
judo
box
chop,
thing.
Liam?
Are you happy with that? Yeah.
I'm
Look
a
at
little
that.
happy. Yeah, I think, to be fair, as someone who was last night painting rubrics,
Yeah.
I'm very glad that Thousand Suns got a bit of love.
Yeah.
This is so
and
entertaining.
if
I'm
that was
having a beer
shared
2 days before Beer
out
and
a
Banter
little bit
Friday.
more, then
Hang
I
in
think
there,
that's probably a
Liam.
good
It'll
thing.
be over later than
Because
sooner.
Berserkers, alright, so if we take Liam's army and Berserkers, they
Yeah.
should be scary as shit.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't fall over when you punch them or shoot them. They should be proper hardcore.
Who's going to pop smoke? That Ryan's going to pop smoke the one that's still alive.
But if they hadn't been naughty boys this year, they would have got a present at Christmas, wouldn't they? Really.
They probably would have.
So
Is Bron
let's talk to
streaming
chat
at
then.
Winters
It's
tonight, then?
nice cat, throw an evening meal, and a dog for dessert. Judo chop Liam. Okay.
Fuck off!
I only started watching, but I'm not surprised we're only at the end of Winter's turn 1. Help soon. Are you supposed to read the names as well? Like
Yes.
Neil
So
Ritchie.
Warsun won.
People just want. People
Haha.
actually, for some fucking stupid reason, people actually want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So it's nice if you actually acknowledge who you're responding to.
Okay, Ali Reed, kill the 13th. You can no. Who are you? And Ali Reed, just go, okay? Just
Don't go, Ali. We love you.
no,
Thank you.
go. Kill the third. No.
Are you ready for some shooting?
Has he been to any narrative events or things
I
like that?
don't know.
And then
Bob, can you go back to camera one?
I can
for
go
me,
back to
sir?
camera one.
And you might want to bring it down.
I'm going to bring it down with
No,
some
no,
special effects.
Dave B. When will the champion of Chaos round 2 be? When when Chaos finally get their extra wound and things, I think.
So, chat, what we did very simply was we pulled a rhino out, we moved some Marines forward in the hope that we can get a charge off on these bikes, although it is a 10-inch charge. We pulled the Mauler Feed out, we pulled Miley out, we put the Decimator around here on the objectives, just because no one really cares what we're doing at the tabletop, but we are going to shoot that Decimator into your bikes, Winters. 24-inch range. I think they're 24-inch range. Are they 24-inch range?
I think it's longer. It's like 30 cents.
I think it's 24 inches.
Winter's Ghastly £2. Winter's making the judo chop
Winter's
reality.
making the judo
what is the
chop
judo
reality,
chop
rolling on the floor laughing.
Is that like the Matrix reality, the judo chop reality? What is reality?
I'm looking forward to seeing
Are we
that.
all here?
Did you know, right? Luce found out for the first time today, my darling wife found out for the first time today, this twat's actually got a degree in philosophy. A 2-1 with honours. He has a degree in philosophy.
Ah.
You wouldn't know it, would you?
That's a good grade.
You just got to talk a lot of bullshit. That's what I got.
I didn't get it in philosophy.
Well, I was mainly avoiding work by going to uni.
That's what you...
That's why everyone goes to uni, isn't it? Apart from maybe doctors.
I couldn't work out what I wanted to do
You've
with my life,
smashed
so I
that can,
definitely
haven't
went.
you?
Well, I figured.
That's your one. Your face went super serious then.
They are 24 inches. I don't know why I didn't just trust myself.
Just
What's your
trust
heart rate now, Winters? Let's check. Let's go to heart rate cam.
To be
We're
fair,
now up to 78
spasms
beats a
on the
minute.
floor.
We
So
can't,
it's gone
we
up
can't
about a
go to
dozen.
heart rate cam.
Heart rate cam is 78. It was on 60 something.
I'm going to shoot my decimator at your bikes.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Pew, pew, pew. So I've got
Okay.
2d3 per gun,
Where's the bin?
but I have to. We don't have a. Just put it on the shelf and stop touching.
Are these Eldari?
Don't break.
I'll put it there.
So the 2d3 per gun, but I have to roll them separately because I can do a maximum of 1 mortal wound to myself per weapon.
Oh, yeah.
So the first decimator, 2d3 shots for a total of 3 shots. Hit you on 3s. Hit you 3 times. I wound you on 2s. I wound you 3 times. That's 3 mortal wounds on your bikes.
Which one?
These ones, this unit here, the only one I can reach. The other gun, pew pew pew. There's 4 shots this time.
Can't you demon forge this or something?
Yeah, I
I
can.
think
Yeah, I
the
should have
13th
demon
might
forged
actually
it.
You
be
should have
Alpha
demon forged
Legion
it.
successors.
Yeah.
Too
Look
late
at
now.
this level of psychological warfare. Nobody expects Winters to be the
See,
player
those two
he
would
is.
have hit if you'd have demon forged. You could have re-rolled them.
2 more mortal wounds, so that's 5 mortal wounds in total.
Where's your wound tokens?
I would have hit with one of those.
Where's your wound tokens?
I don't just
I'm going to use the white dice.
whatever. I don't care.
These are old Warhammer dice.
How are they with the days?
Back
I
when
was
this
free.
TV show was classy.
Yeah.
Put that there.
So 2 dead bikes. You killed 2 bikes.
Is anything in these?
Yes.
Why have you still...
Did you kill 2
What-
bikes? There's 2 dead
Why
bikes.
are 2
I
dead-
did 5 mortal wounds.
No, you didn't. You did.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, I've done 5 mortal wounds
Yeah,
in
they
total.
got 3 wounds each.
Fuck off, have they?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Space Marine's got
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Are
Biker's
you
got 3
serious? They've
wounds.
got 3 wounds each?
Yeah.
Are you fucking for real?
Yeah, they got 3 wounds each.
Oh my god.
They're terminated.
That just depressed me massively.
Do you want a hobnob? That would cheer you
No.
up.
I'm going to shoot some bolt guns at you. You're in 24 inches probably.
Did you really think that?
Stop snorting on your fucking microphone.
Well, is there...
So I stay still and I get bolt of discipline probably. I get to reroll 1s because I've got demon prints nearby. There you go.
What's going on?
I'm shooting bolt guns at your bikes to try and kill that last one with a single wound remaining.
Oh, yeah.
T5, right? So it's
Yeah.
5 to wound you. I did get a wound through. If you could be kind enough to fail that 3-up save for me.
How
sir.
many wounds?
1. 1 wound.
I passed it.
Yeah. So now we're into the charge phase.
Edit that laugh out one.
Okay.
Now we're in the charge phase, and the berserkers are going to charge your bikes.
How
It's
far-
10 inches,
Is it?
and it's re-rollable.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're 1 wound, right?
Yeah.
Overwatch! I'm going to Overwatch you.
It's okay.
I'm
'cause
re-rolling
you-
hit rolls of
You
what
told
one?
me not to be scared of Overwatch.
Yeah, don't be scared of
Unless
the
you've got
Overwatch.
1 wound. Berserkers.
Okay, so I'm hitting...
For every berserker you kill, I'm going to eat one of your hobnobs.
Don't do that. Is there another packet?
Yeah.
Well, I've
Okay,
got
that's
for him then,
fine.
not-
That's
6 is to hit. Reroll 1s. I've got 3 hits already. Just 3 hits there. You animal. Dropping stuff all over the floor. I'm trying to heighten
I'm
the
trying to step over your snot,
thing
to be
in
quite
the
honest with you.
decor-
Fisher
Forum
actually
to-
believes that Winter's Live is the best thing to come to YouTube ever.
I like that guy. You're much better than the other guy who said kill the 13th. That you can stay. Get the other one out. Right, force to wound. 4 wounds! I mean 3 wounds. I can't count. 3 wounds. AP dash. 3 wounds. 1 dies.
Boot, boot.
What?
Live.
1 doesn't die. That puts you down to 9 CP remaining. I'm on 8. 10 hits charge. Here we go. That's a 7. You can re-roll with the Icon of Wrathy Wrath. New dice.
CP reroll.
Oh,
Corn's number.
oh no.
Corn's number.
That's only an 8. What did you need?
7.
Oh dear.
In that case, that's my turn, mate. So we can't get anything else in combat.
And so, at the end of turn 1, the end of the first turn for the Eternal Slaughter, they have moved forward, fired all their considerable weight of firepower into the 13th, and only killed one biker. Meanwhile, they've set themselves up for a nasty countercharge by the 13th. Let's see how the Space Marines get on in turn 2.
That was good for a minute. That was good for a brief moment.
See, you can turn it on.
Trying to remind people that I actually... Yeah, okay. Trying to remind... Okay. Keep the energy going. Why am I jumping up and down? What's going on? Get another CP.
It's not even cold in here.
It's a bit warm. It's a bit warm behind
I thought you were that you were snot gobbling because you was
well,
cold.
it's this part of my head under the thing.
He keeps jumping in the power pose position.
Evening, Mark Preston. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, there we go. Look, you can.
Darren Badger King Hartley says you guys need to take this on tour. Yeah, wow.
What do I do now?
I don't know.
He's talking to the camera and stuff. It's turn 2.
Yeah.
He's double mic'd right now. They might get a weird echo.
Oh.
Echo.
We can.
Echo.
You. There we go.
The jungle, the mighty jungle,
I think a great tactic would be to run away.
Tonight. And then you do the.
I'm so sorry, chat.
We are one more way. Cool.
That's a level of quality entertainment you don't get anywhere else, quite frankly, isn't it?
It's true. That's true.
Now I'm going down. There we go. Oh. Cool, so we're on to Winter's
Back in the room,
movement
people.
phase.
Come on, back in the room.
Yeah, you are on mute.
Pretend that we're professional and shit.
Winter's looks to be taking the fight to Liam. Because the 13th don't back down, do they?
Oh, I'm going to take him so hard.
Sophie, I definitely regret giving him the energy drink.
Yeah.
Bovine Thunder says next year's Christmas #1 from DZHQ. we should definitely record that.
So, Paul Fisher's hit the nail. The only reason, the only way you won no retreat was to confuse your opponents.
It's true though. I saw him.
In my defence,
Especially the American.
I was very, very drunk.
Well,
Ian Harrock says there's someone warned Cat that Liam fed Winter's a monster drink. He bought it, he chose it out the fridge himself, and he drank it all by it. No one blame this on me.
You
Because Cat's
said...
frightening, no one blame this on me.
You said... I wonder if she's at home actually dropping in to watch it. Oh my God, he's on the monster drink. It's like, she would be so mad at me.
The Plague Bringer, Galeth the Plague Bringer says I was going to paint, but now I don't know if I can focus all this energy leaping off the screen.
Liam M has put a new stream idea for you.
What's that?
Therapy stream on Thursdays. After Winter's been in.
So the reason why I only do an Endless Cacophony podcast on Thursdays is because I need to fucking recover for Friday, basically. Because, but hey, look, you said you want to do these twice a month, every month, haven't you?
A weemba way.
Am I allowed to sniff?
You can sniff normally, just be quiet with it.
Then I'll come here twice. I'd like to do them twice. If I'm allowed to sniff, I'll come here twice a month. But if I'm not allowed to sniff, then how say like there's a really big one like up your nose, like when it lodges. So when you're breathing, it gives that whistle, that
But I know about that whistle because I used to have to edit that whistle out of bar reports I filmed with Rob because his microphone used to whistle just normally all the time. And I learned on my editing software, I learned how to break audio out into individual tracks so I could edit out Brom's nose whistle.
Yes.
It's a true story.
And if only you could have done that in real life with my grinding the teeth.
Yeah. Bright Hammer, thank you so much for the £2. He's joined in the Lion King song.
Yeah.
With the Wimble
What's
voice.
the line?
Sophie, one of your members, Sophie's just become one of our members.
Yeah.
Do the what?
Sophie's just become a member.
Is she?
Full win.
Massive member.
I assumed that Sophie's massive member started here and then moved to mine because your members are much larger than mine.
No, Sophie was a member of Youth Fest. She was celebrating being a member for 4 months on Monday.
Oh yeah, I remember Sophie. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll remember your audience.
You get to my memory.
Brom, can you go back to... Do you want to talk him through on Top Down Winters, or do you want to talk him through on this camera, or what do you want to do? What have you done?
What? I moved. It's the movement
gone
phase. I
everywhere.
move things.
The Vanguard Tactic guys have actually backed up your story. You were absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's true. He was in fact smashed.
So
Someone kept giving me alcohol.
Who was that? Who did that sort of thing?
See, not only did I win the No Retreat Legends tournament, I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I won it while drunk.
The thing is, I realised from SM Battle Reports' normal no retreats that we went to, didn't we? We went to no retreat 8 and no retreat 9, I think it was, we went to, or was it 7 and 8? I don't remember. Anyway, we went to 2 no retreats, and I learnt very quickly at those no retreats that he definitely plays better when drunk. He hated the morning hangover, so I had to get him alcohol quickly to solve that problem and get him drunk again. And so basically, the reason why Winters won no retreat Legends was because I fed him alcohol.
Yeah,
A real team effort.
yeah, it's definitely better than playing while on Monster. This is
Otherwise you're
right. Okay, movement phase. Are we doing the top thing? We're doing the down thing. What we're
We're
doing?
the top thing. Go for it. What's happened?
So I moved a unit over here really quickly in the corner just in case
How?
through that gap. There's a gap. I went through the gap. I turbo boosted. They advanced.
There's a big bush there in that gap.
Yeah, so I went through the gap. Look, they're through the gap. Turbo boosting.
They've got
through there.
they've got new rules. that
If
allow
you
them
want them to go a bit slower,
No, it's fine.
because of the terrain.
That's
but
fine. You
if
turbo
that's-
boost your 3 wounds through the gap.
If that's
fine.
difficult ground, then I've moved them back a bit. The idea is that they're in reserve. They're ready to leap with the strength
This
of
is
the
comedy
meerkat
gold.
and the angry goose
QRF.
on your thing. These are just floating, right? The land speeders. Are you
Flush.
paying attention?
Yeah, flush.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're moving up for the counter punch after these guys do the punch, and they're going to kill that thing. Questions?
Jink.
Okay. So we'll start off with, and that's why the captain's there, because I want
Hiding behind the attack bikes.
lending
Because
them,
Space Marine captains, the finest heroes of the Imperium, are only good for giving out reroll hit rolls
lending
of
them
1.
the tactical expertise. I think I had 8
kind of
CP.
semi-agree because every time I go, no, I will defy Liam's opinion here, I then step forward and get slapped, and then he dies.
He's so violent, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you need to see captains. There's 2 types of captains. There are the ones that go jumping forward with the shields and the hammers and things, but there's also there's also captains who are making the whole of the army in front of them better, and that's where their expertise is best.
Yeah.
You can load them up for the front line, or you can load them up for coming in behind and giving the boys a nice lift.
Hasn't he got a fucking great big shield and a sword?
Yeah.
So he looks like he's pretty much set up for
Imperium.
He's pretty much set up for the front line, is what you're saying.
He's set up for both. He's a Swiss Army knife.
Roll some fucking
he's-
dice. What are you trying to do?
They're going to shoot that.
Okay, let's
So
do that.
the attack bike's going to shoot the
Decimator.
broken Forge World Decimator.
Can they all see it?
Well, you just shot me through that gap, so
No,
now
I
I'm
didn't.
shooting you back
I
through the
shoot
gap.
these through this gap here, and I measured it with a tape measure to make sure I could draw line of sight, and it wasn't through this obscuring piece of terrain.
It looks to me very clearly
fund.
that they can shoot that big monster over there. What do you think?
It's however you want to win, that's fine. Go on.
I think you can.
Brom, our impartial
That's fine,
judge,
yeah.
who doesn't play Ultramarines at all, says, I think he can.
In my blue t-shirt.
It's like always, right? When Winters turns up, everyone just puts his knob in their mouth instead. It's all right, Brom. If you're one of those as well, that's fine. Roll your 6 dice. Let's see if you hit. Come on. 3's to hit, re-rolling 1s.
I gave you a hobnob earlier.
3's to hit, re-rolling 1s. Come on, just roll it.
Will
It's
you-
fine. Don't do that. Now you're cheating.
Will you put my
Liam
knob in your
trying to
mouth,
take
mate?
credit for Winter's victory.
Fucking no.
So
Well, you
sad.
Not
just
after
said-
tonight, no.
Liam, if you want to be a
We're not
40
longer-
Okay, are we ready for the dice cam?
You can't move it.
Well, I'm here.
Can't
I'm
move
stood
it
here.
because it's. Oh, for fucking hell's
Why
sake.
doesn't the thing move? Right,
Because
are we
my
ready?
Because my business partner doesn't let me spend any money. That's
Are you
why.
ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Don't use money's there to save, to put in the banks, to prop up broke. It's you put it away for a rainy
Unleash the
day.
guns.
Couldn't do this stream without spending that money, Winters.
Did we, what?
This is don't worry, because I knew you'd have a fucking aneurysm if I bought this in the business account. This is all bought out of personal money.
Is this so? You hitting on 3s?
What?
Yeah, you hit on 3s, you're rolling 1s.
You bought all of this?
Yes, because I knew you'd have an aneurysm if I spent it out of
That's a
the.
lot of money.
I know it is. Tell me about
I
it.
feel like I could have chipped in a few for it.
It's a bit late now, mate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, they've got like 4 cameras and 78 microphones. I think I paid for some of the some of this. I think we paid for some of this.
Don't push it too hard.
So all of this we paid for,
Yeah, this is nice. You did this yourself, didn't you?
Well, no, I did it with a friend of mine called Lee, who did a lot of work for me on this for a week as well to build the studio.
You know, you could have made it a furry wall because when life hands you a Jeffrey, you stroke the furry wall. That would have been
We
cool.
got furry sheets for Christmas.
What are we doing?
You were
don't
going to
know.
roll some.
I don't know what you're doing.
Some cubular.
You got
Object.
some sheets, furry sheets for Christmas.
They're really good.
Nice.
Lockdown COVID quarantine
Please,
with 2
can
little
you
What
roll
for?
some
For your
Send
main
alcohol
bed,
to
furry
Chelsea.
sheets.
It's 9 o'clock, right?
I've got my cat, not cat, but my little cat.
Yeah.
And so when
So you're saying cat's big cat?
no, the little cat, the little pussy. And because it's particularly cold right now, the little cat, that's my furry sheet.
P90's in with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's difficult to get out of your bed,
can't believe you
in
just
the
called her
morning
big cat.
when you're when your pussy's pressed against you in the morning. It's really hard to get up in the morning because it's so warm.
At your age, it's
Cool.
always hard to get up in the morning.
Yeah,
It's hard to get up any time, isn't
I
it?
know it is. It's really rough.
You need one of them tablets.
I know I don't. Well, no, I don't need normally a coffee will do it.
Come on, 6 shots.
Blood for
Hitting
the
on
blood
3s
god.
probably.
Love
Are we
your
all
shirt,
having a good
Liam.
time?
Where can I get
I'm
one? Love
6
the
shots
comedy
with the
guy.
multi-melters.
Hit on 3s. Come on, hit on 3s. 2s will be good. No, they all hit. Your
If you
cowardly
guys were
captain wasn't
40
even needed. They all hit.
characters, Winters would
Captain
be
Coward.
Nemeshor
You're going to run the
Zandrak,
next.
and Liam would be
the
Vargard
next stream
Oberyn.
from your office and in
To
there.
be honest with
me
you,
and
to
him
be
did, weren't
to
you?
be honest with you, I think this will be over really quickly in terms of an actual match, which is probably worth it because it's taking forever otherwise. And now it's 3s to win because I'm tough to 7. Come on.
Yeah, if you shut up,
You
I'll
can-
move on with this. You just keep interrupting and keep interrupting.
Oh, I like that, is it?
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Your eyes just lit up. This is, there's that little tick going. Right, 3s to wound, and
4.
then command point.
Liam
No,
head
you
to
don't
the
command
shop
point.
There you
and
go.
got
You're
himself a
not.
bottle
You
of
fucking
JD.
dirty bastard.
You
Right.
look like you need
You
it
found
made
out, right?
well.
They can only kill a
5.
single bike, apparently.
5.
5 ups.
Don't
That's
do
not a
them
good
one at a
start.
time. It's really annoying for people.
How much damage are these?
D6.
Oh, fuck.
Are you within? You're not within half. No.
So you've made 1 so far.
I made 2.
You made 3.
So hang on.
D6 damage.
I made 2, so I'm thinking it's
it's got
D6,
12
right?
wounds, right?
It's got 12, so I'm
Yeah.
going to CP reroll 1.
Okay.
Right, because I feel like if I can get it down to you just rolling 2 dice, there's less of a chance of you hitting the 12 damage you need to kill it.
Okay, good luck. I
Nah,
don't
it's
know.
fair. It was worth a go. I think it was worth a go.
Lucky for you, though, I have used my CP reroll already.
Has Winters
So I
heard
can't
about
reroll the
Liam's
damage.
Merkin range?
Stop.
That was
Stop.
another one. You heard my voice go. But fortunately for me, I don't need to re-roll the damage because that's 17 wounds. Boom! 17.
There's no point explaining there's no one nearby.
Get it off the table, you filthy heretic scumbag! May you rot in the lowest bowels of hell.
Have you heard that Winters is now building a Xenos army?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to build some Eldar.
He's found that what he said to me the other day was the Imperium's actually really fucking boring. So I'm going to switch to something less boring and play Xenos for a bit.
Which one?
Necrons specifically.
I've decided to act my age.
Yeah. Play more
The old ones.
the old.
Because, be more sensible, calm. Right, you ready for this?
Should we try and get sponsored by Monster? I think this is
One demon engine down.
Monster, innit?
Now these, we're going to fire everything at the second demon engine. Are you going to be prepared to say goodbye to your second demon engine, sir? How about at you?
Jink.
That's 5 hits there. Do you like that? Do you like that? This is the missiles, by the way, because of the number of dice, in case you want me to draw a picture with a crayon. Because the heavy bot will be 9 dice. This is only 6. Okay? This is 3s to wound. Only 3 wounds. 3 wounds. 3 wounds. 3 wounds.
What have you been eating?
I drank a monster.
Arse.
Shall we check my heart rate now?
I passed all 3. Don't show.
84, look.
You could tell him anything.
It's going up and up and up.
2. 2 went 3.
2
2 went
went
3.
Yeah. Unfortunately, chat.
9 damage.
9!
It's on 1 wound left. And then the heavy bolters, the bolters of the heavy variety, streak across the battle grid with shells the size of exploding baked bean cans. No, just shells the size of baked bean cans that do explode, and they will hit on 3s. Boom, 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 boom. And only 4 of them hit. And then they will wound on 5s. This is the exploding baked bean part. 2 wounds at -1.
-1.
Ooh.
That is a dead Mauler Fiend, which doesn't blow up, and that is 1, 2 demons down. Next up, the unit of bikes right in front of your
This is what it's like in 9th edition being a Chaos Space Marine player, by the way.
So when we play next, can you play Chaos Marines?
Yeah, I'll play Chaos Marines.
Next up, the unit in front of the Chaos
No, don't.
Marines will
You can
kill
bring
the
what you
Chaos Marines and open up the charge for Miley. And then at this point, you can concede now if you want. You can throw the towel in, it's fine.
No, I want to give
throw
these
the
people a
towel
show.
in. I'm hitting on 3s.
We've got some super chats to get to as well. You keep rolling that out for a minute.
The many
Quietly.
hits.
Mute. There you go.
Grim Guardsman, Dempsey Winters and Liam SEO don't exist. DC Discord memes say otherwise, you're welcome. Thank you very much. £5 from Black Rifle Model Works. This is Comedy Gold. Superstar, thank you. Squidly. Super chat's $1 for the sake of it. Thanks very much. And Aussie 179 for Therapy Fund. Hero. Ginger Steve says, Liam trying to take the credit for Winters' victory. So sad. What?
5 wins,
Yeah, I know. So sad. Look, Liam, if you want to be a 40k competitive barman, you're going to have to do that thing, throwing bottles above your head.
I actually used to do that.
Is there a way we can just
But
ban
badly.
Ginger Steve?
What?
Mark H, super chats $10. Lockdown, COVID, quarantine with 2 little boys. Send alcohol to me, please. What's this against?
Only 1 dice. Then kill them.
Okay, cool.
You used to throw bottles around.
Occasionally.
Did you live
not-
in Glasgow?
No, I used to.
So thank you so much, Mark H, for the super chat. Sending me the money for super chat to get you your alcohol doesn't really work. Just use
This
Amazon.
unit, the other top down. So they fired at the bad
Wrong.
guys, only killed 1. Now these are firing at the bad guys. These will kill more than 1.
You said you wanted to do this.
I know.
I'm
I said I
hitting on
enjoyed it as well.
Dice cam. Schnell. I'm hitting on 3s.
Sultan, if you're listening, you're going to really regret
£5 from
doing
Kurdos
this with it.
Val. Blood for the Blood God, love your shirt, Liam. Where can I get one? This is from the Warhammer merchandise page on the Games Workshop website.
However, this is from the deploymentzone.tv merchandise page. This one's obviously
Just
better.
got here and I'm genuinely
$4.99 from
Four-
Olympia.
the game starting.
If you guys were 40k characters, Winters would be Nemesaur Zandrek and Liam would be Vargard Oberyn.
I actually don't know this.
No, I would be Gulliman. And
Gollum? Did you say Gollum?
Gulliman. And he would be, I don't know.
You'd be Loken and he'd be
Him?
Abaddon.
Loken, and he's Abaddon.
Yeah,
no.
he's slapping you
I'd
about.
definitely go Loken, but I think he's probably, a guild worker somewhere in some fabricated
Chat to Master
hive.
Lexicus Mix. Thank you so much for super chatting £45. Head to the shop and buy yourself a bottle of JD. You look like you need it, mate. You're fucking right, I do, sir. These are 4-ups, right? Because
Yes.
Tactical Doctrine
Only
One-
one more
one more.
dice.
Next community
They were
showcase.
quite resilient, weren't they?
and disgusting.
Right.
Don't
So
charge right.
then,
So, £2 from Garcia's. Winters heard about Liam's Merkin range. Winters does not know what a Merkin is. We're going to leave it that way. Andy Downs, £5. I'm trying to get to all the comments, including the
Captain.
super chats. I'm sorry.
Twos.
Just got here, genuinely shocked you got as far as the game starting. Thanks, Andy.
Fours.
Me too. Rick Curtis, when's the next community
Damn it.
To
showcase?
give Winters, monster
knows
and
at
a
this rate.
snifter of cocaine.
Is anyone from DZ going to the Factorum GT at the end of the month? All 3 of us hopefully are.
Yeah. You two definitely.
he's alive.
I'm going to hopefully.
So Connor, me and Winters are both going to the Factorum event at the end of the month.
And Alex SEO and Grey Knight SEO, and I didn't kill anything with the captain.
And we're trying to get Brom a ticket as well, so you'll get to see at least 2 of us. Well, you get to see the most important 2 of us.
Yeah, they are.
sorry, I love you, Brom.
The intention
Yeah,
is to go to all the deploymentzone.tv events that I could possibly go to, that she lets me go to because she hasn't already. And then also get out and do some normal events as well, with normal people and stuff. And the Factorum seems to come highly recommended. So January is the first one. I think the next one. I plan is about April.
Ginger Steve, I wouldn't really ban you, mate. Don't you worry. You're a hero.
That's the end of my shooting phase.
Crumpets Panda, £5. Jesus, what did you give Winters? Monster and a snifter of cocaine. It's exactly what we gave.
And now the first unit of bikes
I love that
will
Umbrella
charge
is about to
the
literally
Corn Berserkers.
silence.
Here.
Shall I Overwatch with a crack grenade for a giggle?
No.
Okay.
And I charge. Look at that! It's 12 inches!
I know we're in my studio, but there is still a
only
bedrooms
need to
above
go
us
one.
and there are children in bedrooms.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
go high.
You're not sorry.
I thought it was attached to the house, not below the house.
It is attached. That
Yeah, but I thought it was like at the side of, not under.
no. So we're under. I'm going to sound like a right cunt now.
Go on.
We're under our ensuite right now.
Who lives in the ensuite?
No one lives in the ensuite. You don't live in a bathroom, do you?
No, but how many children are in the ensuite when we're under the ensuite?
Actually, and we're not under. Oh, we are part under the ensuite. We're not under the family bathroom.
Because I thought like a house with the garage. I thought
no. The garage is an integral part of the house.
So it's house with garage under.
Here, above here is the ensuite, and above there is the family bathroom.
Right. Okay. So how many Nurglings are above us right now?
So where about that wall is, just the other side of that wall, up there is where my eldest sleeps.
Right. So what you're saying is this is the first time you've had to shut someone up or turn the thing down.
Yeah. And we've had Jake here. He's very excitable.
Yeah. And there's children there. I don't do children though. I mean, they're
I'm glad you don't do children.
Noisy, horrible little things, and you trip over them. They shouldn't be allowed.
They bring colds into your house, don't they?
I know.
Brom?
They should be banned.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what?
They're Nurglings. They have teeth. You can't catch teeth.
What? You can't catch teeth. Brom, here's the thing about children that no one
though.
knows, right? They must be stopped. One day they'll take over the world.
You could tell you to do degree.
Right. So I'm charging with my dudes.
Yeah.
Umbra says his Winter's going to Dempsey Con. I have no idea. Did you want to come to my community day, Winters? You're more than welcome to. We can open it to DZ.
What is Dempsey Con?
I'm not going to explain it now. We've not got time.
I'm not going to King of the North. I'm looking after Liam's little ones.
Me and Winters are going to King in the North.
Yeah.
Liam, I'm going to fight you now.
Hang on, wait, stop what you're doing.
They're fighting. You're more than 3. What are you doing?
I can hurt you between 6 inches of my warlord trait.
I forgot.
Yeah, well, tough. I told you. I did say it out loud, and we did. If you were listening when I was doing my army intro rather than dicking around, you'd have heard it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He was eating hobnobs, not dicking around. That's serious business.
Yeah, okay.
Also,
What?
that warlord trait that he's got that allows him heroically to be 6 inches.
Yeah.
Always says he fights first.
Really? You got a smug little smile on. I should really.
Fights first. But
So guys, what you should do whenever you play games with 40k is make sure you pay attention when your opponent tells them stuff, and also when this happens to you when you're playing games of 40k because you forgot or you didn't listen or you did. There's one thing to bear in mind when you do this. If you're playing with an awesome opponent like Liam, who has a 1 wound Chaos Space Marine army and really needs the help, you go, of course, yeah, that's fine. It's not a gotcha moment. You know, those are the rules. We won't discuss it. You graciously back out of the picture and say, oh, it feels a bit gotcha, but I'm not going to mention it and talk about all the gotchaing things. You say, no, Liam, you need the help, okay? Here's help, here's a stool, here's some soft slippers. You may now use the rules which you haven't abused whatsoever. That's a perfectly normal way of playing.
The chat has said,
strike
cut
my
them
Marines
down.
Yeah, I know,
first.
I know.
Yes, exactly. Like the chat know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Everyone knows what's going on here. Miley can now wreck. Shall I shut up?
So if you'd have behaved yourself for 2 hours, maybe I'd have saved you from the gotcha moment. But because you've been a bell end and you nearly broke, that whole thing nearly went. And I dread to tell you how much that is worth.
How much is it worth?
I'm not saying it on stream.
Does he get to activate his charging unit first?
The warlord can perform a heroic intervention if there are any enemy units within 6 inches of them instead of 3, and when doing so can move up to 6 inches instead of 3. This warlord always fights first in the fight phase, even if they didn't charge. If the enemy has units that have charged or have a similar ability, then alternate choosing units to fight, starting with the player whose turn is taking place. So he can fight me first if he wants to.
Yes.
I was reading it out to make sure we got it right.
Yes. So you have a fight first, I have a fight
that was
first,
a chat
but
question,
my fight first trumps your fight first.
No, your
your
fight first doesn't trump my fight first. It's just the fact that it's your turn. You get to activate.
If you charge 2 units, you'd only have got to fight 1 of them.
Yes. So if he'd have charged 2 units, because of the way that's worded, if he'd have charged with 2 units, he would fight with 1. Then I get to fight with Miley. Then he would get to fight with another one, despite the fact that both of his units charged.
Yeah,
that's how it works. 100%. It's just 1 unit, isn't it? Would you like to activate your bikes?
Are you gonna hit Miley?
Are you talking actual 40k tactics?
Yeah.
Sometimes we actually like to pretend we know what we're doing with 40k on the channel. I know it's odd, it's weird, but we do like to. We don't bore people with super tryhard tactics.
You've also got to know what you guys take. So I know that if you took a Demon Prince winners, you would probably have the separating plate on him in your Nurgle army. Probably. Isn't that the one that reflects and bounces back and wounds you anyway?
Yeah, I used to. I don't do that anymore.
You've upgraded him now. Go on,
Are you attacking Khorne Berserkers, sir? Or are you hang on a minute.
What's going down?
Khan is in.
Khan's also heroically intervening.
What's going down in Chinatown, yo?
You're losing 4 fucking bikes. That's what's happening. No matter what happens, you're losing 4 bikes.
Right. So I'm gonna kill the corn berserkers. Right.
Well, I couldn't give a fuck now. That's fine.
I think you're losing 9 bikes.
And just to make sure I kill, I've already flipped it over. I'm going to spend a CP on death to the traitors. So I get to re-roll all hits against Chaos Space Marines.
That's a good shout.
They have 2 attacks each on the charge because 3 attacks each on the charge because they all have Astartes chainswords. I'm going to put this all against the Khorne Berserkers because I want them dead. That means there'll only be the 2 characters stood there.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
And then he's going to have to
You do that. You do that.
Don't touch me. Okay, so
bum.
3s to hit with the thing, and then I re-roll to hit.
So this is exactly like playing you in a normal game. I have to attest to doing that. You are like this all the time. You're just missing all the snippets when you've stopped filming.
Yeah, he gets to edit out him being a dick, right? That's why he wins, is because people just warm down. Like, winners, I don't care.
These two look like they're having a lovely time normally when they do pre-recorded. That's because they've got all the anger and beating each other.
This is how he won No Retreat Legends. They never got past round 1.
Well, what do you mean being a dick?
Just please roll your attacks.
I finished all my games.
Can you just roll your attacks?
Force to wound. I did my attacks. Those are my wounds.
Force to wound?
Yeah. So that's 5 wounds. AP -1.
Because of Astartes chainsaws, right?
Yes.
They are getting good. Finally.
I lose 3. I keep 1 alive.
Sorry, guys.
And then the sergeant's got some lightning claws.
Is he?
Yeah. So he has 2 attacks plus 1 for shock assault, and he hits on 3s, and he re-roll all hits because of death to the traitors, and he wounds on 4s, and he re-rolls all wounds, and that's only 1 wound at AP minus. He's dead.
Can you get him? That's cool. You get the unit.
And that is the end of my fight phase. That is the end of the glorious charge of the 13th, and now Miley Cyrus and Khan the Betrayer get to. So Miley's going to pile in first.
Yep.
Right. Do you want me to pick them up? Actually, no, because they've got 3 wounds each. You might.
So Miley has 5 attack space.
You might not be able to do it.
+1 for being a demon of Khorne.
Yes.
+3 for having malefic talons.
You'll definitely be able to do it.
+1 for being a world eater.
You definitely be able to do it.
Okay.
Is there any strats that you need for like re-rolls or any of that?
No, my strats are later.
Okay.
Or do I use my strat? I don't know if I can do it on an infantry unit. Actually, it should be interesting because if I can do this now, this could be worth it with Miley.
Come on.
Bolt rifles. I
Stop
believe
trying to
the
hit me and
ITC
hit me.
season is like Christmas to Christmas, mate. It's LVO to LVO.
Oh, so we have Demon Prince attacking a unit of bikes with these are 2 malefic talon claws.
There's about to be blood for the blood god.
So what malefic talons normally? AP -2.
AP -2, 2 damage normally, yeah. Strength 7, AP -2, 2 damage.
So I'm going to spend a CP on Wild Fury.
What does that do?
AP -3 now.
Ooh.
So I'm going to hit you on 2s.
I'll turn over your dice for you because.
I'm going to reroll 1s.
Okay. Because it's old.
So I've hit you many times.
Yes.
But I've also got 3 death to the False Emperors.
He's not the false emperor. He's the correct emperor.
It's not the False Emperor. He's a very naughty boy. It's strength what?
I'm Brian, and so's my wife.
Strength 7 or 8.
Yeah,
so it's
3
3s.
AP
-3 now.
So these are all 6s. 2 damage each,
That,
right?
that was not very many that you took away.
Okay.
Came in like a
That's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. They're all dead.
Cool. So he's dead.
Yes.
Right, they're all dead.
Yes.
Which means Calm.
Well, you can now pile in with Miley.
I can pile with mine, so we're going to come into here, but we're going to keep an inch away from your bikes. We'll just eat them next time. This means that
What?
Calm, he gets to fight twice. So Calm can pile in 3 inches.
Yeah, but he didn't declare the other unit as a target of the charge.
He'll
of
then
the thing.
pile in another 3 inches.
Yeah,
and
but he
I'm ending
didn't
closer
declare-
I'm still ending closer to models, right?
Yeah, okay.
And then
Did
Calm
you
will...
get that even if you didn't charge?
What do you mean you didn't charge?
you
I
heroically
activate.
Yeah,
So if you heroic intervene...
yeah.
Can't activate unless you're within an inch of engagement range, can you?
No, in the fight
oh, no, actually, I
phase.
think you might be right. Charging
Oh,
models.
you're right, yeah.
Charging
In the
models
fight
is
phase, charging models activate
Yeah.
and units that are within an inch of a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably right.
I just...
Okay.
Eh.
However, that is the end...
However.
I'm trying to... However, that is the end of...
Four rifles, you only get 1 question for every crayon, so...
However,
However.
I'm trying to be...
It's annoying, isn't it? It's fucking annoying, isn't it? It's
What?
really annoying.
The 13th And so that's the end of the 13th turn 2. I've positioned myself. I've got some things here or there. I've destroyed the Broken Forge World thing. I've destroyed the Mauler Fiend there. And I've destroyed an entire unit of Khorne Berserkers, leaving Liam hanging on with his claw-like blood-soaked nails on the edge of the cliff face, like, help me, with only a few units left. But what units? Khan the Betrayer, Miley the Wrecking Ball, Demon Prince, as we go on to World Eaters. Turn 2.
You done? You happy?
Yeah, I was
you feel better?
Summarising it. For
you did a good job. You were okay.
Thanks.
You did all right. Yeah.
I need a pee.
You can go, but Brom's gonna have to mute you.
Whoa.
What?
Son of Olympia, I am never ever going word bearers. So.
Can you mute Winters?
Yeah, I've muted Winters.
You muted Mike 4?
Yeah, I have.
So no one can hear Winters right now?
Not yet.
You can't say things like that on the internet. It gets banned.
Yeah.
Go to the toilet, please. Go to the toilet. Go change your bag. Can you fuck off out the way and change your bag? What are you doing? You don't need your jacket. You're just walking around the corner. Oh my.
It's really cold out there.
God. I did in fact.
No, I've top downed it. I'm not gonna give you. Good.
Fucking Jesus Christ. No, you need to actually. What do you want?
I need my phone.
Why? What do you need your phone for?
On the phone. Who goes to the toilet without a phone these days? Seriously. What am I going to do? Count the tiles on the floor?
I don't really.
Luce has normally got like toilet reading material, so you'll be fine.
I don't know why I invited him. I don't know why.
It may have been a mistake.
Like I
mean, 424 people think it's
so.
It's real.
So in fact, I know what. Partly why I invited him was because I thought, I know what it'll do. It'll be great for the channel. It'll really help the channel out. But what I've agreed is to let him come twice a month, every month for 4 months at least. And I don't know why I've done that. That's a fucking silly decision.
Stony Strikes has also just pointed that out and gone. Yeah.
Merciless Minis, thank you so much for becoming a member. You're absolute hero. Willis gets upset when I talk about members.
Yeah, everyone loves a good member.
No, he gets upset because he's like, you should tell them to go to DZTV. I'm like, I do a lot.
Yeah.
But I also want them to be members of my channel because, he's a twat.
I have gone with the Thousand Suns. I'm going to go here.
Tars and
Sons. So I'm getting that on. Bolt Rifles says that you need to go to take the Quins so that you can be the have it off with him.
Have it off with him?
Yeah, out with him. There we go. That's better.
I was about to say, Brom,
have it out with
Jesus.
him to see who is the best Quinn player of the year.
I think, to be honest with you, I think his Quinn. I'll be honest with you. I think John. I think Bolt Rifle's Quinn list is slightly more optimised than mine.
Yeah. There we go.
I think, to be honest with you, John, I'm happy to have that fight, mate. I'm happy to have that fight, but I think the.
I think he's probably a.
I think his Quins list is more optimised. I can't. The thing is, right, is that John. He paints like a quadriplegic, so it's like he can add models whenever he wants because it doesn't have to be any kind of standard. But because Sean Kenny painted mine, I can't do that.
Actually, the chat has been saying that this is not the best stream to paint to.
No shit!
They keep wobbling.
No shit!
Could
have told them that.
And Luce has jumped in the chat and asked us to stop slamming the door.
I haven't.
Definitely, Jamie.
When you say us, Luce, please tell Winters off when he's in the house. It's not us.
Yeah.
It's this fucking prat of an old human. I've got to wait for him now, haven't I?
Yeah.
I actually need to go to the bathroom myself, but I feel like if I.
No, it's fine. We can just take a toilet break. It'll be fine.
It's because when he turns up, we drink lots of tea.
Yeah.
But
there was a massive tea stage before we even came. Normally, we're like straight out the door, round, set up the armies, take photos, do the deployment, prep the stream.
War Sun 1. That super chat's very kind, but hang on.
What's that?
We are nowhere near the record for super chat total, I'm afraid.
No.
New Year's Eve is a pretty special stream, to be fair. So if you want to hit that record for super chat total, you're a way to go. But you guys are being awesome, so thank you so much. James, so what he said was, I hope the stream sets a new record for viewers and super chats. Liam deserves something for all the abuse. Hang in there. I won't lie, chat, right? He is annoying and frustrating and hard work, but I do love him dearly, and I'm glad that he's seeing lots of success, and I'm glad so many people supported him on stream.
I put paint on my wet palette at the start of the stream.
On Monday as well, because the guy's an absolute fucking hobby legend. He's my hobby legend. That's one of the reasons why when he came to me and said, let's launch DZ 3.5, 4 years ago, I was like, I'd love to do that with you. Yeah, absolutely. So he is a hero, and it is hard fucking work daily, and now it's daily. That's the problem. Now I've gone full time. It's hard work daily. He phoned me up yesterday and just said, I can phone you now because you're not working. No, I'm still working. I'm just doing DZ work. No, you're not at work, though, are you? So I can just phone you when I want.
He's in the chat now.
Oh, why is he in the chat?
To be fair, I acknowledged it the other day, didn't I? I was like, we can hang out on Tuesday because I've got a day off. The French cancelled my holiday.
John Brettle, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for becoming a member, you hero. Jedi has upgraded to Thane. Fucking hell, Jedi's a big dick.
Yeah, he is.
Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate that. Tywin says, I put paint on my wet palette at the start of the stream. I haven't touched it. At least it's a wet palette, mate, right? So you haven't wasted it.
Not completely.
Hero, the Great Hall is the best Discord in 40k. Thank you, Stony Strikes. Although the DZ one's pretty fucking awesome as well. Couch for Liam tonight. It's not me. I'm not doing it. No. Winter says, hi, chat. Brilliant. John Fisher, where, how, and what is a member? Please no dick jokes. So there's a link in the video description below, or Nightbot will keep posting it. You can click that link and you become a member of the channel. You basically financially support the channel. Yeah. You pay money every month. However, if you're not a deploymentzone.tv subscriber, I would suggest you do that first, because that gets you access to the DZ Discord, supports me and Winters, and more importantly, gives you tons of extra content. There's at least 3 to 4 videos, I think, a week that go out on DZ TV. If, however, you're already a deploymentzone.tv subscriber, one, you're a legend, but you can then further support the channel by becoming a member, and that's why my membership tier is at the lowest is at £2, because I wanted to not discourage people from joining DZ and picking my channel instead. I wanted them to do DZ first, and then maybe chuck a couple of quid my way so they can support me and my family as well, and Brom and his sanity.
Yeah. I'm thinking this like, you've got Monster.
When it says just squeezing out a quick one.
I like the chat then chatted to him.
Oh, yeah. Toys for the Toy Girl, which is Darren Gwynn, says push Winters push.
So I came.
Harvey 198818, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for becoming a member. You absolute legend. I really appreciate it.
What's the worst that can happen, Dr. Pepper?
You have got Dr. Pepper, yeah. You can't. That's brand placement though on the stream.
Other drinks are available.
You can't do that. Otherwise, it'll classified
as an advert, probably.
It'll classify as advertisement, and then we get in trouble with YouTube.
Yeah. So
Joe Cole says, "Good-looking table and host, of course." This is because we've run out of foreground terrain, Joe, because you didn't bring any more down for me yet. Yeah. Because you decided you'd be selfish and go and get COVID instead.
Not even COVID. He went full long COVID.
John says, "Where's the membership button?" If you !member, type John, then type member, and hit enter, and it will look like you've just written !member, but then a bot will come back and tell you this is what you need to do. There it goes. You need to do it. Yeah. That's a Discord one. So if you !member John Fisher and press enter, it will then tell you here's a link, and then you click the link. Hobnobs are full of fibre. Brilliant. Legends. John Fisher next to the subscribe button. It's next to the subscribe button on website. If you're on mobile, it might not be there. Stony Strikes just hit that !member for you, and then the link will pop up. Ready, steady. Nightbot might actually delay because she's just done a link. There we go. And then you can hit that. Loads of people members everywhere. I'll make Winters fight you for the Titan table. Joe, he can have it.
Yeah.
It's not worth the fight. He can have it.
Was that fun to move around? They filmed that one. I haven't caught that bat rep yet.
I'm genuinely fucking exhausted right now, and we're 29 minutes past 9.
Yeah.
Did you warn the missus tonight that we might not be finished by 11?
No, I didn't. But just to help add to that, I've got to do the school run tomorrow after doing the bins tonight. So I've got a really early start. I'm loving it.
Can we take bets on Winters dropping his phone in the loo? I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't. Cooper87, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Honestly, memberships mean the world, but as the DZ subs. So the Nightbot will post DZ, or you can !DZTV. If you !DZTV, it'll give you a link to deploymentzone.tv. And if you get that link to deployments.tv, you get a 7-day free trial. So not only do we give you loads of content and access to a Discord and you support me in Winters, but you get a 7-day free trial as well. I'm just running ads basically now whilst he's having a shit. That's what I'm doing.
I brought the biscuits.
I think, Bomb, now,
Yep.
I think Khan can kill attack bikes, Miley can kill bikes, Berserkers can kill bikes. He's in the shit. He'll have 1 unit of bikes as captain and some land speeders.
I thought it was going to really swing his way at the start, especially when you couldn't kill him with the decimator, and he took your demon engine away.
Sorry,
that was really going to be the one. I thought you were done.
He said, "Sorry, will be a moment getting told off by your wife." The problem is when him and Lou start talking, that's them for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Shall I just do the shooting phase and you can roll a save for him?
I've
got Khan's plasma pistol to fire. I don't even remember how good it is. Here's my Chaos Space Marine Codex.
He's the captain. It'll hit on 2s.
It's not.
And then it'll be plasma, so it'll be better than their save, so it'll be 3s.
Codex Chaos Space Marines.
Because they'll be toughness 5.
Hey?
If you're hitting the bikes.
Yeah, well, they're attack bikes, aren't they? But 750 Icelandic Corona. You're a hero, thank you. I really just want Winters to read my name out loud. I'll get him to come and read it out loud when he's finished. Get told off by the wife. Khan, he has a single Khan's plasma pistol. Did you make tea?
Thank you, Lucy.
Thanks, Luz.
No.
Please don't kick that fucking camera.
Well, Lucy told me off. We've got mic volume and things.
You're back with your and you're on camera.
But there's that one's your one.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't let me open any more doors for some reason. But she did make me the tea. She's lovely. That one's Liam's.
Yep.
This tea one is mine. So now we've got something to dunk the hobnobs in, you see?
Yeah. There you go, mate.
All right, talent's back, guys. Let's get this shit show rolling. Come on.
Can you come and read out this person's name? Just super chat, just so you can read out his name. And that's why he wanted you to read it out. Brilliant. Thank you, Winters. Thanks, Ager, for the 750 Icelandic Corona.
Thanks, Lucy, for the tea.
So Khan is going to shoot at you.
Oh, we're in the shooting phase now, are we? Mm-hmm. Right, I'm ready. My body is ready.
I shouldn't even shoot because I do more wounds to myself if I've hit on a 1.
Yeah. Shoot me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Before you do that, I'm actually...
I hit. Strength 8.
Yes.
A wound.
On who?
On these bikes.
Okay.
AP minus 3.
Okay.
2 damage.
All right, one's on 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you got?
Berserker, who's over there, will throw a crack grenade at those other bikes.
Granada! What's that red dice doing over there?
That was measuring how far I could get out my Rhino before I moved my Rhino.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Hit you on 3s.
It hits.
Strength 6, hit you on 3s. I thought you could put that on
It
my T then
wounds.
for a minute.
Minus-
AP minus what is it? Crack grenade?
4. D3 damage.
Just the one,
Ooh, just
actually.
1 wound. Which one's
And
the
then
sergeant?
Malok.
Don't put it on the sergeant.
Malak will level his combi melter.
Combi melter.
He'll hit you on a 2, sir.
Yes.
He'll
He's on
wound
a
you on a
3.
3, sir. It's AP minus 4, sir.
No save, sir.
It's only D6 damage, isn't it? For 2 wounds,
Kills
that
the
kills
dude.
that bike. That kills your sergeant.
Kills the... No, I didn't put it on. That's the sergeant with the axe.
Oh, right, okay,
I didn't
cool.
put it on the sergeant. I mean, duh.
And then I've got some combi bolters. I've got some bolt guns to fire from my Space Marines.
Seriously. Don't put it on the sergeant.
Right,
Right, what are we doing?
I've got 10 bolt guns that I'm going to fire out of the ruins into your Space Marines in front of
Where?
Miley. Those guys
Who?
over here.
Oh, I forgot
Pew,
about
pew,
them.
pew. Right, 10
Yeah.
shots, hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
It's just normal bolt guns and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get tactical
AP
doctrine.
minus 1?
No, I don't get tactical doctrine.
Why not?
Because,
You're not praying to the Emperor.
I don't need
That's
them,
why you
that's why.
turned your light on the Emperor.
so 3.
5 wounds.
No, 3.
3?
You're toughness 5, aren't you?
Oh,
You're a
yeah.
bike.
I take 2 wounds.
There you go. Didn't need the AP minus 1, did I?
Okay.
See?
Is that the end of your shooting phase?
Ali Reed says, Liam, is Mini Wargaming Dave coming back over in the future? The stuff you witnessed in VT at Midwinter Minis content and charity was... So, no, he's not planning to come over next year, but we and Sultan are going to go over to Mini Wargaming Dave. We're going to return the favour next year.
COVID willing?
COVID notwithstanding, the
COVID
3 of us
notwithstanding.
are planning to fly out to Mini Wargaming Dave in May. Is it
Where-
May?
May.
It's May, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're
And
gonna-
the plan is also to have a couple of days free, like 3 or 4 days to meet and greet other people as well.
So we're going over there probably for around 10 days at the moment to the bunker, and we're looking at putting together a narrative campaign that I think will go on Mini Wargaming, a narrative campaign that will go on deploymentzone.tv, and the guys from Plowing are about coming and hanging out as well, so I think it'd be great fun.
Go to like the Glacial Geeks
Hello,
nearby,
mate.
and
Hello,
Scary from
Winters.
Scar
Hello,
Carve,
other guy.
and a few
How's the
others.
game
Bob
going?
Knob says, hello mate, hello Winters, hello other guy, how's the game going?
Are you
Your
allowed-
name is now other guy.
Are you allowed to eat on stream?
There was a person in the chat called Nobody. I like that.
Who was?
There was a nobody in the chat.
Nobody's in the chat.
There was nobody in the chat.
Nice.
That's
Right,
a great,
Winters.
Nobody, great
yeah.
movie. Check
It's
it
charge
out.
time.
Not.
Have you seen Nobody?
It's charge time. You listen
haven't
to
seen
me.
that movie?
Are you
It's set
listening
in
to
the
me?
John Wick universe
You
and
have
everything.
literally got biscuit in the corner of your mouth. You are a child.
Lick it off.
He would normally have
Oh,
done
well,
that as well.
There was a brief moment there where I was actually going to lick his face, and then I was like, COVID's still a thing.
Yeah.
Calm.
I've been tested and everything. What's he doing?
Yeah, he's in.
I was going to Overwatch you. If you can't judge him calm, I'm definitely Overwatching. There's 6 multi-melt was there.
You fucking overwatch him, I don't care. Miley will make it. The other
There we
guys have
go.
got a 5-inch volleyball.
Nobody's in the
Yeah, they're in as well. So
nobody.
everyone made it, Winters, all right?
I'm spending my CP.
Yeah, you'll fail.
Where you going?
I'm going to go move the charging unit over there, you fucker.
I'm Overwatching you with the multi-metals. Put the dice cam back on. Right, so this is Khan comes
Are you
charging
sure
in.
you wouldn't rather Overwatch with these bolt guns here? You've got more chance of killing Chaos Space Marines.
One wound chaos.
But it's Khan.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. But these guys, you know.
But it's
I
Khan.
know, yeah.
I want to kill Khan.
You'll miss with everything.
Shut up. 6s.
Miss. Oh, you did hit once. It was probably a waste of a CP, that, wasn't it? One, please. 2s, right?
I wound you.
4 up.
Would you fail this? He's going to fail it and Khan's going to die! You missed the tray and everything, look. There's a 4 up and Khan's going to die! Oh. Yeah, but Khan doesn't die. It was a glory moment. Imagine if I did manage to kill one of your characters as they come. What are you doing?
Just making sure you can't
It's
hurt
chess.
them,
You can't touch it after you've moved.
I'll do what the fuck I want. It's my house.
Right, where you starting?
It's you
What's the
can't kill
sergeant
Khan.
in here armed with?
Like,
That one's got the fist. You can see, look. That's
Got the what?
That's a fist.
He's got a power fist.
It's got a pound fist.
full WYSIWYG.
What's this guy armed with?
That one's got an axe.
Chat, who should I fight with first? I think Berserkers.
How many CP you got left, Winters?
5.
He's got enough to interrupt.
Fünf, as the Germans say, which is my third.
So he can't
favourite
interrupt.
German
He
number.
can't interrupt into Miley because Miley always fights first, right? So that's
Yeah.
fine. But he could interrupt into Khan. But there's no special weapons there, so I'm going to start with the Berserkers. Right, are you ready for this? Yeah, ready for this? Boo, 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 boo.
Shall I
boo,
just pick
boo,
'em up?
boo, boo, boo. There's a lot of attacks.
I know.
There's a lot of attacks.
I know.
And I was going to spend a CP to make their chain axes AP -2. So you're going to have many attacks at strength 6, AP -2. I'll tell you what, I'll spend 2 CP.
Why don't you just
Then
do
you
the
pick
power
them up.
fist first and see what
So I'll take
happens.
2 CP. I'll spend 2 CP.
Yeah.
Right, that gives me an additional AP on chain axes.
Yeah.
And gives me Vets of the Long War +1 to wound.
But then you're not fighting first with Miley, so then I can interrupt here and hit Miley.
But Miley always fights first. It's in his Warlord trait.
Yeah, so you have to, if you don't pick Miley, then you've already done the fight first.
Oh, I don't
that
care.
help?
Punch
Yeah.
Miley. I couldn't give a fuck. Corn Berserkers.
Right,
So the Sergeant has 3 attacks.
yes,
+1 for Hateful Assault.
yes,
+1 for World Eaters.
yes. And you fight twice, so you do 10.
No,
If you-
no, I
What?
don't get the World Eaters bonus in the second round of combat. I
What?
only get the World Eaters bonus on the first round of combat for
But
Corn
this is
Berserkers.
the first round of combat.
Yeah, so I get 5 attacks. This is the first round. So right, listen to what you're saying to yourself. You fight twice, yes, correct.
Yeah.
On the first round of combat,
Yeah.
I get the extra attack.
Yeah.
So I get 5 attacks.
So yeah.
On the second round of combat, I get 4 with the power
So
fist.
do all 9 then.
All right, fine. I don't want to do all 9.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna fight twice here anyway, no matter what.
Fuck it.
What is the other?
Because then I get loads more extra movement afterwards.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't
Fine,
then.
tough.
Don't,
No,
re-roll them.
don't do that because I've got
Do
loads of
the-
6s in there.
Do the
You
5 then.
fucker!
Do it separately. Hashtag don't listen to Winters.
I fucking hate you right now.
So this is the first round. See, there's 2 6s anyway. They explode, so that's 5 hits with your power fist, isn't
I don't
it?
know if they do explode. I don't
They
think you get that
do.
with,
It's 6s.
I don't think you get that with the power.
It's the new
minus
death
1
to the
to-
fold Emperor. It's new death to the false Emperor. 6s explode.
2 wounds.
Is it natural 6 or 6?
It just says 6s explode.
2 wounds. 2 wounds at AP -3. If you could get them in the tray, that'd be super helpful.
Dave, I'm definitely not muting both of them. There would be a
So
riot.
-3.
Yeah,
So they both fail.
yeah.
Flat 2 damage each.
One's dead.
One's dead. Because apparently they got upgraded. Someone told me that in the DZ Discord. Thank you, whoever that was who told me that in the DZ
This is why you need to fight twice, because their first round of combat will not be able to kill them, so you won't get your double move.
That's a bold statement.
They're
so
not
each
gonna kill 'em.
Berserker has 2 attacks base.
We are the
+1 for charging.
We do not bend.
Will you shut the fuck up? +1 for World Eaters, and there's 7 of them. Okay, so 1,
Have you got
2.
enough dice?
Look at me,
3.
Flower. Look
No,
at me.
no,
Look at
I'm
me.
not looking at you.
You've got an eyelash.
4. I don't care. I've got
You're on
many
camera.
eyelashes.
No, it's
5.
like on your cheek and things. You got to blow it away and make a wish.
6.
Do you want me to get that eyelash?
I'm not doing the dice.
Don't touch my dice.
I don't touch my dice strictly. They're in my house.
I'm not.
Do you want me to get that
yet
eyelash?
sure
No,
about
I don't want
Dempsey,
you to get the
Tom,
eyelash. I don't
but
want you to touch my face.
Might-
Bromy's got an eyelash.
I've got a few.
No one, like here.
Right.
Every time he looks at me, it's right there.
Fuck this. You know what? I'm getting so annoyed with him. I'm going to spend another CP.
That's 3 CP spent.
So Death to the False Emperor on 5. It's one of,
Yeah.
actually, I can do that on Khan.
You
Because
can
the
do
world
that
eaters
on
infantry unit. Let's not do
Yeah,
that.
let's
Let's be
save that
sensible.
for Cam.
Plus, that's cheating because you've already started the fight phase.
I don't care.
So you hit on 3s. How many 6s did you get?
Many. 1, 2.
But did you
3,
say these
4.
are exploding on 5s and 6s or just
No,
the 6s?
they're just 6s because you said you can't do that.
There's another one there and another one there.
What's that?
2s.
They
1s
weren't
and 2s.
2s, were they?
Yeah,
You're lying to me.
trust.
I don't trust you. Stop taking dice out.
I take
They're
the blue,
hits,
you put in
clown.
the 2 one and I put the blue
Well,
back.
we're hoping there won't be a table flip because it's
It's a
handmade
really-
and it's quite a heavy table, but it definitely could happen if he pokes him enough.
Right. So these are strength 6 because they're chain axes.
Are they?
So I would wound you on 3s, but I spent a CP on Veterans of the Long War.
Right.
So I wound you on 2s.
Wow.
And I spent another CP to make them AP -2.
Okay. So it's 2s to wound. So what you're saying is I need 5s.
Fuck them all.
Yeah?
Dave, we're glad that your little one has seen this and actually still wants to play.
So
Yeah.
There is
5
a game
up
in
saves.
this.
And at this point, I'll prove that all their first round of attacks will not be able to kill all. Can I get that eyelash? It's right there.
No.
Please.
Roll the dice. Roll the
It's
dice.
staring at me. It's like a massive mole on. Okay, you got it. Right, fine. 5s. Okay.
They're very dead.
So that kills 1. That
nice.
kills another.
Neil, I'm hoping that
That kills
one
another.
eventually enjoys this. sort
That's
of
the
thing
only
as well.
3 you've got. That's all you need.
And
one and a
yeah,
half,
okay, they're
so-
all dead.
I
So
didn't even get to my chainsaws.
I was wrong. It's good. This is a growing moment.
Hashtag don't listen to Winters.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
learning moment. I've learned from my mistakes that
Would you like to
could
spend
kill.
2 command points to interrupt anywhere?
Yeah, can I interrupt with Miley?
No.
Why not?
Because I said no.
But you didn't fight first with her.
Yeah, but I said no.
So I can now fight.
Yeah, but I said no.
And there's a dude there with a fist.
I said no though.
So I want to interrupt with Miley.
But I said
Go on
no.
then.
Thank you, Brom.
Spend,
So
your
there-
spend your 2 command points.
Well, I'm
you
going to spend 3. I'm going to spend 2 on interrupting, and I'm going to spend a 3rd one on death to the traitors.
For exploding 6.
I forgot Whirlwind of Rage. I completely forgot Whirlwind of Rage.
CP now.
Anyway, this is reroll all hits. So 3, 6, 9, 12 attacks with the normal dudes because they have 3 attacks each with chainswords. Liam. This is
You need another
3s to
can.
hit, and then I re-roll my hit because the
Why
death.
wouldn't you re-roll all of them
the
to get the
traitors.
6s?
I did, and then 1,
No,
2,
no, you
3,
twat.
4.
Why wouldn't you
See,
re-roll
those are my
everything?
rerolls, and then I add back in like that. You see,
Do you remember that Abaddon thing?
Whirlwind of
Where
Rage,
you re-roll everything.
and these are
bar the
5s
sixes.
to wound.
Yeah.
Are you ready? 5s? Are you
Yeah,
ready?
I was ready about an hour ago. I won't lie to you.
I dropped one. That was a 5 when it hit the floor. Would that
So
count?
4 wounds.
4 wounds at AP -1.
Is this what it's like playing me when I'm tatting all the time?
4 wounds.
1 goes through.
Only 1? It's
Yeah.
AP -1.
I know it was AP -1, and that's why I rolled
Okay.
a 4, a 4, a 5, and a 1.
Okay. So 7 wounds remaining. Here's the fist. And then re-roll the hits. Re-roll death to the things. It's 2 hits.
Okay.
Luce did give me a few
One
evil
missed.
looks as I came in thinking I
2
might be
wounds
winning.
at AP -3.
Both go through. 4 damage?
Yeah, so
I've got 3
5
left.
damage in total. Do you use one of the white ones? I've got a white one for the wound type.
Yeah, but I'm also not a retard, so I'll remember which one's a wound
Yeah, but
counter.
I won't though. That's the thing, because I've
Okay.
forgotten that.
So now I'm going to fight with Khan.
Okay.
I forget how many attacks Khan
Shall I
has
pick
as
him
well.
up?
No, I want to roll. I want to kill fucking 13. Stop saying I'll pick him up.
It's Khan though.
I know, but I don't get to fight with him very often nowadays because he just dies before he gets anywhere, like the rest of my
Well, he
fucking
managed
army.
to get here now.
So I have 6
You know, if
attacks.
you kill
Winters.
them, all of a sudden, because last time I was actually thinking that you were in a dark space. You're probably in a dark space, but I meant you'd be in a dark place
Fucking am in a dark
as
space.
far as the battle is concerned, because you didn't have very much left after I killed a demon engine and a whole unit.
While
But if
you were on
wipe out-
the loo, we were having this discussion about it. We thought it was all 13th, and then the swing was coming.
there's been a big swing,
It's definitely been a big swing.
like a metronome. That's a big word, isn't it?
It is. Is that one of the things?
Twos.
that-
Twos.
Oh,
Are
it's
you
one of
watching?
those.
Twos.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to spend a CP
On what?
On exploding death to
Has
their
he only
false
got
emperor.
8 attacks?
On fight, no, because he fights twice.
So why don't you do all 16 then?
Because I might want to use that movement. We've been through this literally 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a CP.
The
put me down
warp
to
is
5.
definitely stealing Liam's soul at the moment.
Right, because a World Eater's infantry unit can use this.
Yes.
He's a World Eater's infantry unit.
Okay.
So
what is it?
I hit you on 2s. Now Death to the False Emperor goes off on 5s.
Okay.
I can't reroll my own misses.
Blue
Right.
Flame, we're only on
So I gained
3.
3 extra attacks.
3 more extra attacks, right.
So it was worth it, wasn't it? For
What's
that
his
one.
strength?
His strength is
2, 3, 4.
strength 6.
Oh, 3's to wound.
Plus 7 for Gorechild.
No, Goldchild is +1.
Oh, okay.
So it makes him strength
That
6.
is-
Oh, that's 5 ones. Oh no. What's the AP?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
What's the AP?
Hang on a minute.
He fights twice anyway.
You don't get a save.
What do you mean I don't get a save?
AP -4.
Whoa.
How many wounds are attack bikes?
4. How much damage does this do?
So I could kill you with this round of combat because it's D3 damage. At the
Is
moment.
it?
Yeah, so let's just go with it. If I
He
have to
does
roll
it
that again.
twice anyway. So the
So
first
D3
one, he's not
for 1,
dead.
so I'm not going to kill him, which means I'm not going to get through these. Then
So
that
that's
one
the
dies.
first one dead, yeah.
Then 2D3 on the next guy.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He is dead.
He is dead.
Yeah,
So,
he does.
He is dead.
so
if
I get to
pull
fight
him,
again.
So they're, yes. So
I
shall
get my hateful assault bonus, but I don't get my wild eaters bonus for the second round.
Okay.
I hit you on 2s and 5s explode.
Ooh, 5s and 6s explode. That's 10 more attacks. Look at that. Go
10
Khan.
more attacks, is it? It's 5 more attacks.
Well, 10 in total, sorry. I just,
Got
so
excited.
it's many. I got excited by all the numbers. I'll put these over here. You carry on. Have you carried on yet?
Yeah, he's very dead.
Brom, keep an eye on him.
He's very dead. I've done
Right,
6
how many
wounds.
saves have I got?
6 wounds at AP -4, Winters.
Okay, I'll pick him up.
Thank you.
Just
Oh, no. Fuck.
What have you done? You broke something.
I may have
No, sorry.
accidentally picked up the thing, the dice, my
Yeah, so they
my battle
consolidated
foam
the
to put to the battle foam underneath, forgetting that I've got 2 layers of battle foam, right?
Is this a long story?
No.
Okay.
And I needed to put the attack bike on the layer of battle foam below, and I forgot I'd already put things on the battle foam above, so I picked it up, and all the stuff on the battle foam above fell out of the battle foam, but we can get that later. Right, any more attacks?
If my
Khan
old
moving in?
if
or-
my old boss is watching,
Are you going to pile into the
coming
thing?
back.
So
I'd like my job back.
my sword can. Are you going to pile in? Come on, Khan.
Trust
Khan.
me when I tell you, if I pile into you tonight, it's not on the fucking tabletop.
Brom, top down, Brom.
Oh,
top
I'm
down.
going.
Look, there's Khan. There's Gabriel Locke. Khan should definitely pile in, shouldn't he? Look, he's right there.
Miley.
He's right there. Is he staying there?
Yeah.
What was he, tired or something? Surely the momentum would take him through into my captain. He can't just stand there and. Nice.
Miley,
Yes.
you've goaded me enough. Miley will hit you on 2s. Miley does get to reroll 1s.
Does Miley get Death to the False Emperor?
On 6s, yes.
So that's
1, 2, 3,
4
4
more attacks.
So with Miley's 10 attacks, she's hit you 14 times.
That's a lot of a fault. That's painful.
And I wound you on 3s.
Yes.
Okay.
And these are minus. Ooh.
Miley's all -2.
OMG! Look at those bucks. Can I use the blue dice because that's quite scary?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
11.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 saves, please, sir. 11 5-up saves. please,
11
sir.
5-up saves, each doing 2 damage. Whew. Okay.
To be fair,
Yes.
2 damage isn't particularly efficient against 3 wound bikers, so you might be okay.
It would be nice if.
Wow, you motherfucker!
It would be nice if the dice camera was on the stream so everyone can see what happened there. So that kills 1 bike,
Yeah,
2
bikes,
bike.
sorry.
Actually, 1 was on a wound, so that kills. That
Still kills only
these.
2 bikes,
Instagram
though, right?
thing.
No, because 1 was on a wound, so 3 are dead. There's a dice
No,
there.
so 1 was on a wound,
Yeah.
so he loses. So the 2 damage just kills him,
Yeah.
and then there's.
And then that
4
kills,
left.
and then that kills. So 3 died.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I thought only 4 went through. No, okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna
Top
argue.
down, Brom, top down.
I'm swinging. There you go.
So
What's happened?
Miley has killed 3 bikers.
Just 3.
Those Corn Berserkers killed all of those
Yeah,
bikers.
smashed.
Khan killed all the attack bikers.
Can you hurry up and fight with your captain? 'Cause
And then
I'm
my
waiting to spend-
captain.
I'm waiting to spend 3 command points.
now fights? He's
Fight
got
again.
Because
4.
at the end of the fight for is a corn infantry unit can fight again.
Yeah, but he didn't select him as a target of the charge.
He's within her engagement range.
It's going to be Miley.
His
didn't
engagement range at
declare.
the start of the fight phase.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Is that what it says?
So 4
I can't
attacks,
fight- I can't
Imperial
fight again with Miley,
Sword
it's not
plus
infantry.
Shock Assault. Imperial Sword plus Shock Assault. I think Imperial Sword is only on the charge, so I'll drop one of them. I hit you on 2s. And
many times, sir.
Whirlwind of Rage means that 1 becomes a hit. I will wound you on 3s. And I wound Khan 3 times.
No, you don't.
Why?
Just no.
Well, if you make 3, 4 up invulnerable saves, then I won't wound Khan. Yeah.
How many damage is this?
Just one. It's just a power sword.
Just 1 damage?
Just 1
Cool,
damage.
okay, whatever. Yeah, cool. I
Khan
saved them all.
It's fine. He walks through fire, and that's the end of
What
the
do you
fight.
know? What do you know?
See, I told you it'd be fine. That's why piling in. It's epic. We're having a fight there. Right. Any more fights? Are you paying to fight again?
I can't.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I could pay to fight them again for 3 CP,
But they don't
And
fight.
then move.
but I just get them into the ruin. That's
What
what,
about
I would do.
Miley?
No, but I can do. So listen to me. So I can do that and put them in the ruin for cover. But I don't know if that's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
Miley can't. It has to be an infantry or biker unit.
Okay. So right now, I've got 2 bikes left there, 5 bikes left here, 2 and 5. And then yeah, this is looking bleak. I have a morale test on those
Can you come and do
bikes.
this every week?
I have a morale. Well, that's not what you said.
This is
earlier.
actually. I love you.
So, dice cam, Brom, dice cam, schnell!
Stop shouting.
Oh yeah, shh. I'll get told off by your wife
Chat was
again.
actually semi-impressed that you could be this chaotic and still direct me.
Morale.
Yeah.
Morale is a thing.
I make it on that
do.
unit of bikers, and what we have here is a miraculous comeback from the World Eaters. They've raised up out of their burrows overnight, and they've scurried around for some food, and they've seen some blood, and they've pounced on the blood despite losing their decimator and their Maulafine earlier on the night shift. Now they've had some blood, and Khan is deep in my pile, and Miley is deep in over here, and they think in driving the 13 down to just a few units left, they have them on the brink of extinction. But what will happen
Brom
here in
needs
turn
more
3 for
training,
the Space
Liam winking
Marines
face.
is the 13th will unleash the Emperor's justice in Space Marines turn 3.
I'm now, so
Let
I'm
me
going to go
cut.
to the toilet, and I took my microphone
cut.
off because that twat will turn it back on or something in the loo.
No, I wouldn't have let him do that.
Who? What twat?
I've got some control. All right.
Brom,
You can do your movement phase.
There is a movement. Yes, mate.
I think we're alone now. There doesn't
There we
seem
go.
to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. So how was your Christmas, all right?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Hey chat, while it's just you and us in this surprisingly warm garage.
It's actually quite.
Talk to me,
tempting.
how was your Christmas, people? I've got a thing here that Liam doesn't let me touch. Let me touch. 1 minute.
You want even better?
Shit.
He'll know as well. It's Lucy's listening.
1 minute. No. What happens is this just YouTube? Is he just watching it through
Yeah,
YouTube?
he just watches
So if I
YouTube.
press that and pull the thing up and then press live chat, then it will come back.
You've used YouTube before, haven't you?
Yeah, I know
You know YouTube.
I know
you're right with
YouTube.
that.
So,
Or
hi
no,
chat,
not-
how's it going? He uses this thing. So we're back on. So are we doing good? Is this going okay? Is this going okay? Should please tell Winters to get that mug off the table. Why? These are
No,
waterproof.
yeah, it's not water bottles. There was
Yeah.
a whole thing in a tournament, but this isn't a tournament.
Just
this is
pure
narrative.
amazing.
Full
Just
narrative
simple pure
drop
joy.
pods.
I haven't
Please
loved
get
anything
that
this
quiet
much
and
since
calm.
I made
Winters,
Winter's
help
Wrath
me
while Liam played mini
name
wargaming
my
days.
Forge Moon. You
Amazing.
have a Forge Moon.
Picture or it's not true.
You have a Forge Moon. Well, I know nothing about your...
What's the home chapter or the army that are based there? How about that? We need to know what allegiance is it before you go naming it. Otherwise, you're going to call it something maybe like Candy Floss Land isn't going to work, is it?
Candy Floss Land is definitely not going to work for a Forge Moon. No,
40k
neither
universe.
is like
Orpheus or something like that.
Yeah.
would be quite medium in sec.
Trixie Rainbow Bubbles is also not a good name for a Forge Moon. Anything to do with oil and gears and cogs and something like that. So the rusted, no, not the rusted, I don't know. That takes a whole other, see what happens is, when I'm filming a battle report and in between turns when I'm not filming and I'm bouncing around all over the place, then there is a whole other part of your brain and then you've seen me do it and then I pick up the camera and go to film and I'm like, because it's a whole
takes
other.
few
Yeah, there's a whole.
words come out. Yeah.
There's a few exactly.
Yeah.
See how terrible that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were struggling there.
There was a moment where I was like, "Can I speak?"
Yes,
I can't remember what are words.
but you said
Please,
some,
Winters,
Yeah.
and it
please.
almost made a sentence.
More stuff to
typically
annoy
you've-
Liam.
Before you even
It's
gone
glorious.
and started
Bryn
recording,
enjoying
you've
the
gone,
game greatly.
This is where we are. This is what we're doing. This is who's fighting, and you're almost closed
Need
eyes
an uprising,
in a zen
lads.
moment.
Just lock Liam out,
It's,
thinking
it's
face man,
activating a
shrugging,
whole
winking face.
other neural things, and then you flick the switch on here and turn on that part of the matrix,
Yeah.
and then that you load. I know kung fu, and then you start doing that part. So when someone says name a Forge World, it's like I have no idea. 1 minute, he's back. Everyone bed. Hi Liam, we didn't touch nothing.
He's upgraded.
Oh, I should also do my movement phase. So I can fall back and charge. This is what we can do, right?
You're still muted.
Who's your demon's on 3 wounds?
No.
So let's
3 wounds
fall
taken.
back and charge your demon and kill your demon, because your demon fights first, but I can select them to fight first. So you won't. Let's put them where the camera can actually see them.
So that they believe to be. Are you? Do you
I
want me to
can't-
move it? So
I
that
can't-
that Forge World, that Forge
Yeah.
Moon,
Go on,
is
I can
is
put it
home to Urias Astra,
Around there.
successors of an unknown founding.
Unknown founding. So it's also got a chapter of dudes on it.
It's got a chapter of dudes. on it.
See, look, mate. I'll have to stop. I'll have to think. I'll have to adjust the whole brain patterns to think about it and come. And also, I'm not a person who'll go, "Bear, this is the name." I'll put some serious thought into it, and I can't do that while I'm doing this. Honestly, I wish I wasn't an idiot and I could, but I can't. So, sorry.
we didn't get, like, he broke YouTube, but he didn't get to reading anything yet. So there's a few super chats starting at Ginger Steve, I believe.
What is it? Have you read them?
I haven't yet. He seems to be proclaiming love for this amazing
I'm
showcase.
staying
Garcy says Brom needs more training.
in the tactical doctrine.
Oh yeah, that's as far back as it goes. Yeah.
Ginger Steve with £4.50, just pure amazing, simple, pure joy. I haven't loved anything as much since I made Winter's Rap or Liam played Winnie Morgan and Dave. Ginger Steve, we love you.
Yeah.
You're an incredible supporter of all of the 40k content creator community. So thank you so much for the super chat, mate.
It's a shame he's ginger, though, isn't it?
It is. Pat ZSD12 €5. Please, Winters. Please do more stuff.
Ow!
with Liam. It's
My funny bone. Oh, my tail.
that genuinely sounded like it actually really hurt.
Ow!
He's on the floor.
Fucking Eldar down here. What are they doing?
If I, would it be on dice cam if you moved?
If I zoomed it out,
Yeah.
you see him on the deck.
Oh, my tail.
Felt like an elder titan, did you? Need an uprising, lads. Just lock Liam. I don't like all this hate for Liam whilst I'm not here.
Yeah, what's this hate for Liam? He's a lovely mushroom. I just couldn't eat a whole one.
Is my mic on, Brom?
Yeah, it is now. It wasn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, am I allowed to shoot these through that?
yeah, it wasn't on. But
I was saying about how amazingly lovely Ginger Steve was, and thanking everyone for their super chats. And Brom,
I'm up to 3.
this is the most
Yeah.
unprofessional Brom's ever been controlling the deck. I feel like he's
normally I'm
somewhat
good, but I
distracted.
don't have to work so hard normally.
No, I know.
What?
There's no muting of mics. We don't have to do any of that. Even Jake, who gets really, really excitable, isn't bad enough that we'd have to mute him.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
That is definitely going to fall off.
Yeah, I know.
I will make it.
But it's really cool. It's because I can see
Riley
that.
got wings.
Right, I've done my movement phase. Top down. Here we go. Back in the room, people.
Yeah.
Here's the grand plan. I've fallen back with them from Miley. Yes.
Brom, you've unmuted me, right? And you're
Hello?
Yeah,
You're getting an audio signal from me, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, good.
Are we paying attention now?
No.
The technicals.
Carry on.
Right, yes. So they were engaged with Miley. I've fallen back, and I can fall back and charge with my successor, and I'm also spending a CP on hit and run warfare so they can shoot and charge.
Okay.
I'm still in the tactical doctrine, however. Round here, I've fallen back with Brave Captain Gabriel Locke
It's turn 4.
to... No, it's turn 3.
No, it's turn
Three,
4.
turn 3.
It's turn 3. It really has been that long.
Genuinely, it's
And they're going to shoot
shit.
and kill Khan. Tactical doctrine's still in effect. I've moved them this way so Khan does not get cover. And then these kill that. And all that will leave Liam is Malok and a few other dudes. And then I will cruise to victory. So now we're going to go into the shooting phase, starting off with my unit here, firing at Cowardly Miley. And I will hit Cowardly Miley. What? On all of those dice.
The 6s explode in shooting as well, just melee.
And I will wound Cowardly Miley twice as I shoot her in the back.
Are
Death
you okay, mate?
to the demon. 1 wound. 2 wounds. She's on 1 wound left. 1 wound left.
I'm going to re-roll one of those.
Left. She's still on 1 wound
Fucking
left.
Dice God said no. Down to 4 command points.
That's Cowardly Miley softened up. Now these are going to fire absolutely everything at that unit of Khorne Berserkers down there and remove them from the planet. They should have never turned their light from the Emperor.
Why wouldn't you turn your light from the Emperor?
I don't know.
Didn't we
they should
agree-
never turn their back on the Emperor's light was what I was going for.
Don't turn the light on for the Emperor.
No, he won't.
You can't
See, because they didn't turn the light on for the Emperor, he banged his head while he was going to bed that one night. And
Yeah,
pissed
that's
off
why he's
with them.
stuck in the chair now, right?
He's like, oh, impressive. Yeah, okay. So, just because he's stuck in a chair, though, it doesn't mean that he's dead. All right, he's just tired.
That's just what you tell yourself when you're being one. Anyway,
Maybe he's one of those walkers.
but
like
didn't
you've got.
we agree on Monday
Get
off
up.
camera? We agreed, right,
Yes.
that the Emperor and the Imperium were really the bad guys of 40k.
The Imperium right now is they're all bad. That's the point of 40k. The Emperor's a good guy, though, of course,
How's he a good guy?
because he's
Sits
safe.
next to a tree, enjoys the tree.
But how's he a good guy when he lies to everybody?
He does
hides
lie,
chaos,
yeah.
which is truth. So basically, he hides the truth from people, and that you classify as a good guy.
He's a
haven't
politician, isn't he?
You haven't listened
Don't
to First
worry.
Order of the Imperium,
Love you
have you?
too.
No.
Liam
No.
Heart-tongue
I'm
out.
currently
Just
listening to
such a
Mechanical. We've
wonderful
discussed this on
chemistry
Monday.
between you two.
So there's a few books which you need to listen to get the full answers to your things. But you're talking about the Emperor is trying to protect humanity
Is he though?
in a galaxy where demons will literally eat
If
you.
I listen to things like what a servitor is or how they feed the Astronomicon, is he really trying
See,
to protect humanity?
One of the things that actually irritates me a little bit, seeing as you're poking the bear now, one of the things that actually irritates me a little bit is when people apply 21st morality to the 41st millennium. There are demons,
it's almost like
there are aliens, there are
It's like I'm
Necrons
poking-
rising up, the galaxy is in flames and there is only war. You can't apply
Hey,
our
Rob.
morality
Hey, Rob. Guess what
to
he-
no listen
Guess
no
what he did his,
no
guess what he did,
no
Guess what he did his dissertation on?
Morality.
Morality. That's why I love poking this button.
Well, you can't. You're winding me up, aren't you? Yeah. It's like you can't apply modern morality to morality back then, where people like ripped hearts out and offered them to the sun, so the sun will come up the next day and things. It doesn't. They're locked into certain times. Things move forward, and the morality of the 41st millennium is one where demons will eat your face.
Do you think the
So he's a good
Emperor
guy.
is secretly Aldari? He's not human, is he? He's not human, though, is he?
What is my heart rate doing right now?
But he's not. He can't be human with what he.
99. It's seriously 99.
Actually, 99 as well.
Oh, fuck.
Don't. This is.
If we
don't.
give you another can, what would happen?
I'm not even allowed to drink one can.
I'm going to give him another can before he goes, right?
Don't
So
give
by
me
the
a-
time
I
he
won't
gets
be
home,
able
he'll
to
be
sleep.
buzzing,
I
and then
won't
he's
be able
supposed
to
to be,
sleep.
yeah, he's supposed to be filming tomorrow.
I should have spent the CPU on that.
It's just supposed
It's
to
a
be filming.
secret.
It's a secret. Yeah.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Nice.
Yeah, so of course he's a good guy. He's a lovely guy. He plays regicide and chess and things like that, and he collects stamps, and he likes long walks in the park. He's a nice guy.
Christian O'Neill says the Emperor is secretly Drakari. The end stuff says, "Are you okay?" I've got my beer now, mate. I'm okay. In fact, that bottle's going down fast. And then Hat says, "Don't worry, love you too, Liam. It's just such a wonderful chemistry between you two."
So, can we
Is that what
move?
you call it?
Can we move on with the shooting phase?
Yeah, of course you can,
The
mate.
dice can's been on for ages. You didn't even have to ask.
Well,
Yeah, I know it's been on because I have to keep putting it back in the centre when he keeps knocking it.
I'm trying to shoot. I'm trying to shoot them.
From the
I feel-
floaty dudes.
Yeah, I feel like no one cares.
I care, Winters. I care.
3s to hit you with heavy bolters. You can tell they're heavy bolters from the number of the dice.
You say that every turn now. What are you shooting at?
The dudes at the dudes.
The rhino.
3s
Chat,
to
if you can
wound.
imagine,
There you go.
this is him hopped
6
up on
wounds at
energy
-1.
drink. Think about drunk.
Not the
The
rhino
Emperor's
there.
gonna hide chaos from
The heavy
humanity.
bolters.
You
I thought they
need
were
to hide
naturally nice
Pornhub
too.
from your wife and kids.
How many die?
4.
Can't be
How many
chatting
left?
about Pornhub
4.
over breakfast.
Missiles coming in hot.
Cracks or frags?
The big ones. What? The big ones. 2s to wound. There you go. 5 up
-2,
saves.
right?
Yeah.
Ginger Steve, we love you.
So 4 are dead already, right? Kaboom. And 2 more die. How many are left? That's
2
6
left.
dead. Do
Just
you want me to take away the power fist and the banner?
Fuck off. They're going to die to morale anyway, because corn berserkers with
You've
nails in their heads,
You've got CP to spend.
they
right.
do actually...
So I've only got 3 units or 4 units because he fell back. So they shot at Miley down to 1
Wait,
wound. They shot
wait,
at that.
wait.
What,
The
down to
super
1
brave
wound?
captain
Yeah.
fucked off.
Did you not pay attention? He's tactically repositioned to give them the order to unleash hell upon Khan. And this is the order I'm about to... They're about to complete this order now. These are all the dice that I get.
We don't call it
to shoot
Pornhub,
Khan.
Ginger Steve, we call it Education Hub.
So here is all the dice shooting at Khan. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Drop dice and count.
Okay.
And I reroll 1s because the brave captain
Who ran away?
is nobly telling them how to shoot better.
I'm really
and that
glad we...
converts one of them there.
I also sorted out the stream
See,
that
that's
she
one
could
of them.
read the chats out to us aloud, because we don't normally get that many on a battle report,
And
so
then
it's
this
okay being
is
interrupted.
4s to wound.
I'm glad we haven't done that today.
4s to wound.
I
Are
get
you ready?
interrupted enough.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. 4s. Oh, that's a good number of wounds. That's a beautiful.
That's a
you
really
see,
good
that was
number of
really exciting. So he's got all of them at -1. That's 8. That's Korn's number. That means
So
he's
that
going to
means we'll
fail
be
at
okay.
every single one.
So I've got a 1+ save.
What are you doing?
I'm fucking dice on the floor, aren't
While you're down there,
I? Wait!
come on then.
Sorry, I don't need to floss.
4s. Is he dead?
No.
He is dead. 5 wounds. He's dead.
Nah.
5 wounds. He's dead.
It's chaos. He's got more.
5 wounds. He's dead.
Brom, fuck off.
Khan the Betrayer has been gunned down by
He might have
firing
been-
squad,
He might have been gunned.
expertly
been
directed
gunned
by
down.
Gabriel
Do
Locke.
you have a CP?
I think he
I
already
have
did
a
a CP
CP
reroll on Miley earlier on
No,
the save.
no.
That was a different phase.
Different phase.
So you need to roll a
No, I
4
haven't CP.
plus.
Oh, I did CP reroll. Miley saved. You're right.
Did you?
No, I did.
Well,
Yeah,
shooting.
because I rerolled it into a 1, didn't I? And it was like Miley's
Yeah.
still taking 2 wins. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, he is right. No, Winters is
He
right.
loves being right as well.
It's not often.
Especially when you've admitted it.
So the firing squad, bravely directed by my captain, has cut down Khan the Betrayer. That is the end of my shooting phase, and in the charge phase, this unit that fell back and shot are now going to charge, because that's what tactical thingy bob does. My thingy bob. And I'm going to hit you with power fists, and you have 1 wound remaining. Now, if I don't kill you, your reprisal will be brutal. So I must spend a CP, get me down to 1 CP to re-roll all hits with death to the traitors. And here's the power fist.
Oh.
It's just 1 hit so far. 3 hits!
I wanted to pull that out of the way so he just hit the floor. Didn't work. I thought it was being funny. 1
It
wound?
was close.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Strength 8. Bye-bye, Miley. She came in like a wrecking ball.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, I'm quite happy with how this is going.
Died on the floor.
Since you tailored the shit out of your list for this mission that you picked.
What?
Design.
Oh, he drank his tea. I was gonna put
It
a dice
wasn't.
in.
No. You see, now people are going to like tailor the list. I told you, the Corn Berserkers and you think the bikers. I think when's the last time bikers did good against anything? I thought bikers would be cool because you'd have Corn Berserkers zipping around all over the place. I honestly expected you to bring more Decimators or more Mauler Fiends.
You could throw actual real... I tried to put a nice varied narrative list together for the viewers.
So did I. I brought the Nephilim.
Jeez.
I rarely bring just the Nephilim in force doing the thing.
You could actually throw actual pure real cheddar, not like 40k cheese. You could throw actual cheese at Chaos
This is a
nowadays, and you'd
narrative
probably like
victory,
actual
Liam.
blocks of
You've
like
proven
Dara
the
Lee
13th
at
captain
Chaos
of the tower.
nowadays, and you'd probably
I
still
ate
win.
so much cheese over Christmas.
I'm
It's
thinking about.
amazing.
I like cheese.
Yeah.
Everything's better with cheese.
There's a really spicy one from Asda.
Is that?
jalapenos in.
Oh, no. Oh, I think I might know the one. Yeah, it's nice. No, the Factorum are bringing Grey Knights.
He is bringing Grey Knights.
I like playing Grey Knights.
Nice.
It's
don't
just
really have
they're
a
active in all the phases.
I don't really have a
How
competitive
does
list.
Grey Knight SEO feel about that?
He's bringing Grey Knights, but his
Factorum.
Grey Knight list will have like 5 Dread Knights in it. Mine will have like 2.
Factorum, I might bring Winters' Admech.
No, you don't want to bring the Admech. I don't want to bring the Admech.
But I've played
like brain bleed.
But I've played a different army at every Factorum event so far.
Have you?
So it'd be nice to play a different army again.
Custodes?
I could play Custodes. I haven't got Custodes painted.
He's got some Forge World like tanks, haven't you? With your
Yeah, all the
Custodes.
Forge World stuff. Yeah.
You can run new Custodes. I want to run Admech.
Now Custodes can.
Yeah, and he's not lifting yet. Switches. Don't say that until. Don't give them that until.
Tanks are looking pretty good about it. Right, morale phase on the Khorne Berserkers down here.
Auto fail.
Yeah.
Auto pass, come on.
Like that.
One of them runs away,
And the other one's fine.
and then you got the fist. There you go.
I'm going to fist you.
And so that is the end of the 13th. Turn 3. We're moving on to the World Eaters. Turn 3. They have a unit of berserk. Are they normal Space Marines?
They're normal.
They're Chaos Space Marines.
Normal
yeah.
Chaos Space Marines over there, and an empty Rhino. Chaos Lord Malok and a Khorne Berserker with a Power Fist, and that's it. Let's see what they can do in turn 3. You know, you might as well surrender now. By the way, you can
So
edit.
if we look at the
I will
mission,
accept your
currently
surrender.
Liam is winning the mission on 3 objectives, and he's not going to get anywhere near the Warlord.
I'll accept.
Ty
your
wins
surrender.
£2. No, let the man speak. Ty wins is a massive Custodes fan.
Is he?
If he was really hoping you would just drop some, just get it out on the table then.
Well,
and
they're
tell
all
him.
going down to toughness 4 with a 3-up save.
I know, yeah. Leadership 7.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of sucks. Because you know,
5
it's-
up in buns and.
I think what's
Climax
really
is the
bad
way.
about it is the like, and I don't understand. I can't narratively.
No,
I kind of
let
understand
the
this
man
choice,
speak.
but taking OBSEC off of everything was fucking stupid.
well, but they're custodies. They're all elites. That's
Well, exactly.
the point.
I know, right? And not having any troops choices in the codex,
I
and
know.
just using sisters instead. Silly idea.
I
but
know, but it is what it is. So custodies players will learn to adapt, and they'll just have to kill people.
Sisters just
instead.
die too quickly from my opinion. But
You reckon?
yeah, I love them. I've got some.
I've heard that sisters are doing it for themselves.
I've heard that too.
I don't know what they're doing, but apparently they're doing it for
something
themselves
for
anyway.
themselves.
I mean, I've got 2 sisters, and I don't know what they're doing for themselves, but they're doing something for themselves. So good on them.
it's 12 inches, but I can charge those things.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it more than 12 inches?
I get to there, and then I'm 5 inches vertically in engagement
You
range.
just need to be
I love a
here.
bit of Herbie Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 12
The,
inches.
12 inches there.
Freshly baked
12
bread
inch
from
charge,
any
you
of the
can do it.
superstores.
I
Cut a
left the
hole in
objective
it.
and come and punch some tanks.
Like
Aren't
the
you
camembert
surrendering
in.
yet?
No, Brom.
Why
Cook
not?
off, yes, mate.
I'm going to shoot it. I've got nothing left, Brom.
I got nothing left.
You've got a. Can you not even make the chart? Oh, that's
So
a long
what I've done,
charge,
right, is
isn't it?
I've moved Malok here.
Yeah, he's going to kill them.
Just to throw bikes across the table.
Okay.
And then the Khorne Berserker's moved here, and to get up to this level here is a 12-inch charge,
Holy jeez.
right? But if I get it, I can throw tanks everywhere. So
get
I
them
could stay on the
go.
objective, and then I'm holding 1, 2, 3 objectives. But that seems silly because 1, he'll just kill him.
He's still turned through.
He'll just blow up the tank. Well, it is still turn 3 as well,
Yeah.
right? But we're going to call it at the end of turn 2 because I was winning
It's
at that
turn
point.
3.
Yeah, you
I
were.
hope Winter steps on an Eldar
So,
model
so then,
barefoot.
I'm going to try and make the charge. It's funny. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my combi melter into
Famous
your
combi melter.
bikes.
Okay.
Hi-ya! Shot.
You hit.
Hi-ya! Wounds. It's
I don't
AP
get
minus
safe.
4.
Yeah, 2d6 pick the highest.
Mighty 3 wounds.
You
One
do
bike
kill,
dies.
you kill one.
It's going to make the charge longer.
I'm also going to fire my fucking bolt guns at you just for a laugh.
From that.
I'd like to shoot you with bolt
The
gun
Rhino?
fire. No, not from the Rhino.
from
From the
the
5 Cal
Space
Space
Marines.
Marines. Still
Or
sat on
5
my
Gas
objective.
Space Marines.
In the back.
Those heroes,
behind
But then
us.
Malok will have
First
nothing to charge in the middle. You've lined up your captain
Yeah, to be fair,
finally
you
to
kind of want to
charge
be getting
something.
round, maybe getting the
They
cover.
will steal his thunder.
They won't kill him.
I might sneeze in a minute.
I wounded you twice.
Let's
It doesn't matter if you duck down when you've got a lapel mic on.
I'm sorry, chap. If I'd realised a bit quicker, I probably could have paused and muted him. But
Excuse me. Right, how many saves have
I
I got?
like the fact that he ducks behind the camera. Like that's going to
Thank you,
save
but
the
I've got
audio.
two.
You've got 2
Right.
saves. Fucking such a twat.
One wound. They're on 2 wounds remaining. I'll put the 2 wound because I might actually survive the charge.
You
of
fucking won't.
your captain. And then you've got a 12-inch charge over here. Yeah, 1 minute. I'm going to overwatch you.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Really?
I'm going to overwatch you. I've got 1 CP left. I'm going to spend that.
Are
Here's,
you for real?
here's the missiles. One of them hits.
holy shit!
And
Here
it
we
wounds.
go.
It's -2 but -1 because you're in a cover. Oh, look, he's dead.
Reroll.
He's dead.
So part of the chat is deaf, and Luce said that it's the loudest sneeze she's ever heard. I'm thinking she's
Lucy?
She's second strike.
Seriously,
That's what she
Lucy,
said.
can you, like, turn up the music on the TV or something?
I think Malok has 4 attacks base.
My wife is always telling me off this volume of my... Ow!
Luce, if you want to get him in trouble, just
I think he's got
text
4
Did you just feel a left... Did you feel like a left hit?
That's a Rex as well,
You
right?
want to feel like a right tip?
I think a Chaos Sword's got 4 attacks base.
Yeah.
I'll +1 for charge and +1 for world eaters.
Yeah.
2s.
He hits 5 times.
I reroll my 1.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, and I get Death to the False Emperor.
Okay, so that's 6 hits. Malok comes smashing in. What's his strength?
I don't fucking know.
I'm
Mace,
building up a
7.
force
Mace,
of
yeah,
1,000
yeah,
suns
threes to
on
win.
top of my Death Guard and would like to know how good they are.
AP
Magnus
minus
did some
loss.
stuff
Yeah.
wrong, but
2 or
not
3.
a lot.
Yeah,
He's dead. 2 wins each.
So Bob Knott has super chatted.
Who?
Bob Knob.
Bob
Nine.
Knob, I'm building up a force of 1,000 suns on top of my Death Guard and would like to know how good they are. Magnus did some stuff wrong, but not a lot. 1,000 suns on top of you'd like to know how good 1,000 suns are.
Yeah.
They're not good, they're bad guys. You should not paint your 1,000 suns, give them away, sell them on eBay, something like that, and get a proper marine force. Those that worship the Emperor. 1,000 suns, they're terrible. So that's the answer there. Is that the end of your turn 3?
Let's
You
do-
guys are doing well
Let's be
tonight.
clear, 1,000 Suns
Just
only
wanted to
exists in their
continue my
current form
support.
because the Emperor's a
Grin.
dickhead.
Yeah.
If he'd have just listened to Magnus in the first instance,
And not lied to him.
Magnus
Kept him in
did,
the dark.
one of Magnus's main mistake was hubris, assuming that the Emperor didn't know something and therefore broke the webway to warn the Emperor of something, which of course the Emperor knew, because the Emperor knows everything because he's infallible.
how did he get murdered to the point where he nearly died then?
How we'll find out when the last book comes out. We're 2 books away.
Oh, wait. Okay.
It is the whole of
Winters.
the Chaos Gods against him.
It's your
This
turn
is
4, sir.
the end of turn 3. We have Malok, we have your corn dudes, we have a tank. So you
I have a headache.
3 units left. I have 3 units left as we go on to Space Marines. Turn 4. Right, I get a CP back. And
I've just muted them, guys. Bob, just in the 2 games, I'm going to go there. In the 2 games that I've played against Thousand Suns, hey mate, I got slapped with mortal wounds. So duplicity, jump around, teleport all over the place. I played them against knights. 18 mortal wounds from Araman is a bit of a disaster in one turn. So give them a go. Have a look at the cult stuff. You won't regret it. And you guys are back in the room. Oh, that was definitely great timing. Sorry, guys. Robert Welsh has also super
my
chatted.
tail still hurts.
Hello, Mr. Dempsey. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Just wanted to continue his support.
Thanks so much, mate. You're a hero.
Thanks, Bob.
No, this is Robert.
Robert Welsh, yeah.
Bob.
He didn't name himself Bob.
Bob.
So at this point, right?
Like a Mr. Bean sort of thing.
Bob's my uncle.
Bob.
He really is.
Bob.
At this point,
Yep.
I'm going to shoot.
wait, shut up. At this point, stop.
Erebus
fucking
did lots wrong.
snorting.
Ali.
I can't. It's
I've
sniffly.
gotta
I'm a
argue
bit
that one.
sniffly, head
He's
cold.
like the
We
worst
went through
character in
this.
the
So
whole
earlier
thing.
on, what
I mean,
happened
great
was
character, but
came to my
worst
house
guy.
on Monday, gave me a bit of a head cold, bit sniffly from then. It's a little bit cold in here on the head bit, but the bottom bit is okay. So I'm sorry if I've been.
How
a bit
is it a little bit cold in here when you said just a moment ago, I'm sweating?
It's the hot and cold flushes from that Monster Energy drink that you gave me. The heart rate is back. It's still 98. Look,
So at this point, the
just standing around.
the game is lost for the World Eaters at this point.
Are you surrendering?
No.
Surrendering.
No. We've still got some time. So I'm going to see. I'm just basically going to allow Winters to attempt to kill more Chaos Space Marines because that's when he's happiest.
No, I mean, if you want to concede, we concede. Basically, they're going to shoot everything at Malok, kill Malok. They're going to shoot everything at the Rhino, leaving that unit of ones over there, and that's it.
That is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Crack on.
it is turn 4, though.
Tim says who's winning. Well, I think I just answered that right. So it's not. There isn't scores. When Winters comes to play, we're going to be playing narrative shite because it's more fun and we can just chill out and enjoy ourselves. Which is definitely what we've done
because
tonight.
it's more fun.
He can't think quick enough for match play unless he's drunk.
Snorting.
These are the reroll hit rolls of 1 from the bot guns onto Malok.
And currently, Luce is
This
not
is
going to
to
ever let him
wound.
stay.
She offered for him to stay. Don't bang the
bet.
table. I built this table. I have no idea if it's going to collapse.
Okay, 9 wounds on Malok. Let's get through this. Come on, let's get
9
through.
wounds.
Hang in
AP?
there, chat. We'll get through this
AP?
together. No AP. No, don't do all independently.
Takes a wound. That's a save, I reckon.
That's a 2, so that's definitely not a save on a die 9.
5.
So 1,
6,
2, 3.
7.
We're supposed to be.
8. 9. There you go.
Okay,
9.
so he takes 3 wounds.
I'm including the D9 in there.
That's
right?
a 2 on a D9. This is my captain. And that's 1 more wound. So he's taken 3 wounds so far. He's still taking 3 wounds. Softened up nicely for the charge. These guys are going to fire the missiles into the Rhino and the heavy bolters into Malok. Here's the missiles into the Rhino. I dropped a dice. We'll get through this together, chat. Come, we'll do it quickly.
Widow gets to fight twice.
And then 3s to wound. That is 4 wounds on the Rhino. 5 up saves coming up on the Rhino. Come on, chop, chop, chop. No saves whatsoever. Damage on the Rhino. You didn't pop smoke. Dead Rhino. That's the Rhino gone. Heavy bolters were going into Malok. That's 9 shots hitting on 3s. That's pretty good shooting. That's 8 out of 9 hits. I'm wounding him on 3s, and that is that many wounds. He's only got 2 wounds left.
That many wounds?
1 failed save, and Malok is removed. Malok is removed, and that is the end of Space Marines turn 4, leaving you a unit of Chaos Space Marines in the corner of the battle grid. Would you like to concede there at the end of turn 4 for the 13th? Liam?
No.
Why? You've got 1 unit, you can score 1 objective. All I just need to do is sit on these 2 and win. Plus, I get a bonus point for killing your Warlord, and your Warlord is dead. That's what we see. So, he who controls the objectives at the end of the game wins. And bonus for killing the Warlord. What are they doing? They're going the wrong way. They are cowardly Space Marines that turned from the Emperor's Light and fled back to the Eye of Terror. That's where they should flee now. It's the only place that's safe for them.
Ryan Reynolds nearly choked on his dinner.
Why?
Because you claimed that Space Marines are the good guys.
Yeah, they are. Well, I didn't. It's a complicated.
We're not going to start that again. Yeah.
2 wounds on your bikes.
Did you just shoot me?
Yep.
I'll make the saves.
Charging. Reroll. That's enough.
Yeah, they's in.
That's enough. Okay. Here they come.
Did you shoot?
So I've spent
You
spending
didn't do any wounds.
Oh.
I've spent a CP on Death to the False Emperor on 5s.
Okay.
Spending a CP on making me AP -1.
Right.
Spending a CP on making me +1 to wound.
Wow.
Smash
3
some bikes
CP.
up.
They've got that.
Stop snorting!
I can't. I'm a bit.
Honestly.
What?
Fucking honesty.
So when
you,
other people are here and Brom,
tactical thing. Could your
Brom.
charge have allowed you to get round the bikes to get into touch?
No, that was a 9.
Yeah.
And over there, it wouldn't have been enough to touch them. Plus, it's only a CP to fall back and shoot with speeders anyway.
Cool.
It's
Okay.
Modern Warfare. You should know this, being a Space Marine player.
Pilot
I don't
3
have
inches.
speeders.
Pilot 3 inches.
Anything with a fly
Pilot 3
keyword.
inches.
Okay.
I know it's bikers and speeders.
And I play Ultramarines, I can fall back and shoot anyway.
Cool.
But a -1, if you pay the strat, then you can fall back and shoot without -1.
Yeah, I don't play this. What's up?
Previously, when people are here and they're a bit sniffly,
Yeah.
are they just not allowed to sniff? What happens?
Yeah, I get told off a lot for it. So
Do you?
yeah,
Really?
basically you're not allowed.
So I'm an audio freak. I like high quality audio. So you've got very good, very expensive, all of you, very good, very expensive microphones to pick up the audio.
Demons have cornered the real good guys, according to Inquisitive Vex.
They just want fun, right? So you've got Death to the False Emperor, the X-Ray P, and the Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep, you ready?
Go for it. Many, many attacks. You'll hit me on 3s, 5s and 6s explode.
That wasn't as good as I'd hoped.
This is the last gasp of a dying legion.
It's just chaos worldy, isn't it? They're going to come and fight you no matter what. I don't give a shit. Corn cares not.
Wounding on,
Corn cares not.
with the veterans and the everything, wounding on.
3, isn't it? Because I'm straight to 4 normally.
Yeah.
That's a 4, sorry.
Yeah.
When you're playing in the
All
the end
that
of
AP
January,
-1.
every time you deploy a unit, can you go the blade is
Kill
drawn?
one. Sorry, what now?
When you're deploying your units, your Grey Knights, can you just say the blade is drawn,
The blade
and then the blade is fallen?
is drawn. I
it.
could say
Hi
that.
then.
It was in.
I'm going to put a CP
book on
pilot
this,
6
is it?
inches.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of cool.
I could.
Yeah, it's Araman. The
Blade is
sorcerer.
drawn.
Yeah, all the Grey Knights in there go, kill team.
There you go. I piled in 6 inches, so I'm within 3 inches of that objective and obstacle unit.
Yeah. So my bikers fight you back. And they're going to wound you on 4s. And that's 2. And it's only 2 at -2 because the Assault Doctrine's in effect. That's 2 dead. And then the claws.
Should be 1 dead, but yeah, you're right.
Reroll 1s because there's a thing that I keep forgetting about Whirlwind of Rage. So that's 2 hits. And reroll
what Space Marines need, though, isn't it? Space Marines need more
That's
rules.
2 wounds at AP -3. That's another 1 dead. And then you piled into my captain who hits you on 2s. And there's 2 Whirlwind of Rages. And he'll wound you on 3s. And they're AP -4 because the Assault Doctrine is in effect. And I've tabled the Eternal Slaughter and send them screaming back to hell. And this is a victory for the 13th.
I can't wait.
And this is the way the world ends.
No, there's no do that shitty tagline. I can't wait until I get to play you with my 9th edition Chaos Space Marine Codex.
Yeah? Yeah, great. I'm really looking forward to actually having a good fight versus your 9th edition Codex, and so I can break out my Death Guard or my Grey Knights against you. That'd be really good fun. So that was a good game. So what did we learn from that game? I enjoyed that game. I thought it was a nice bit of chicanery around the middle. There were some glory moments. I appreciate what you did with Malok at the end and the other thing. And also the pendulum. I pushed hard and then your characters came through and pushed back through again. But I think with superior tactical maneuvering around the edges, I was able to keep your arm's length and just whittle them down and trim the bush. So
what we're saying is, you turned up knowing that you wanted to play a mission where you just held objectives at the end of the game.
No, I didn't do that because you put down the thing and it was like, well, what do we do? And then we put down the open war deck and we said, well, we could do this, this and this. But you said we can't do anything from the open war deck because your leaderboard on the screen is set up for match play and you couldn't actually put the points because I suggested we could do the domination one, which is +1 for killing anything and +1 for holding more, and then that would have given you more of a chance, but you said you couldn't set up the thing on the thing, so then we do this instead of the thing, and now here we are arguing about it, whereas in fact we're friends and we shouldn't be arguing like this, and I'm raising my voice, and so I'm probably going to get a message from her in a minute, or a bang on the wall that you're making too much noise, and quite frankly, you're the one who gave me the monster drink, you're the one who invited me down here, you're the one who's putting all this frustration and anger in the room. Why can't we all get along and just be friends, huh? That's what I'm saying to you all this time. Just because I beat you like I won the No Retreat Legends tournament, and I don't think I've mentioned that already, just because I'm the legend of legends and clearly a more superior general to you, there's no need for you to get all heighty and mighty about the objectives and how the game works. All you need to do is admit that I am the superior creation from the Custodes thing. I've got a 5-up shrug and I've beat you here today. I'm the better general. Come down to your channel, smash you on live TV. All you have to do is get down on your knees and say, please, Winters, accept my deepest apologies for offending you so much. And thank you for showing me how to play 40k perfectly, like a maestro, like Beethoven. And I will say, arise, my child. We're all friends here. Wisdom in the end wins over this ridiculous haircut, and the top knot should have definitely gone.
Super chatted $5 and say, just remember, Liam, you asked for this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said at the start.
So now that he's gone fucking quiet for a moment, actually, we could have done open war. I said we could do open war. I even passed you the open war cards.
Are we arguing? I drew a line there.
No.
I put an exclamation mark in bunny ears.
No, I said we could do it. I could have even knocked together a quick spreadsheet for Brom to manage the scores. We just could. All I said was we couldn't show it on the scoreboard. That's all I said. And then you went, no, let's just do hold at the end. And then I was like, cool. So I was like, here's my narrative World Eaters army with a bit of everything. And you went, and here's all my bikes and land speeders. After you said to me on Monday, so we had a conversation on Monday, I was like, I'll run the Eternal Slaughter, you run your Space Marines. He's like, yeah, okay. If you're running the Eternal Slaughter, they're not very good right now because they're Chaos, so I'll bring OG Marines. So I was expecting standard tactical Marines, and you bought nothing but bikes.
After you picked up my thing and took them off me when I came in and put them on your desk, and then you saw These, you've seen these.
I
I assumed that you saw
see
them, and when you were writing your list, and we had some food earlier, and you were writing your list in the kitchen, I was like, okay, that's really cool, because then he could modify the list against the list that I brought, because he's clearly seen and he's picked it up and looked at it a couple of times. Listen, Liam, it doesn't matter who did what to who. What really matters here is I won. So
Liam,
can we?
Don't be a sore loser.
For
It's
the
been an
£5.
amazing
Liam,
week.
I had a great
Except
time.
that Winters is a
You
better
know
player,
that- you know
a
that
better
we-
man,
so,
a
okay.
better general.
Okay.
What?
It's his channel now.
Are you upset?
Brom, are you busy on the 24th of January? My day's
Yeah,
suddenly free.
We need another person to do the deck while I come round.
No, the 24th is
teach
the
them.
day
What?
that you want to do your own live stream to your channel in your house.
What one's that one?
The 24th, yeah.
Was it?
I was just said to Brom, I'm
I
suddenly
thought
free
we were doing
that
a
day now.
live stream here next week.
Yeah,
on
that's Wednesday. That's not the 24th. We can't have
there could
Wednesday the
definitely be a
5th, and then next week is Wednesday the
factory chat,
24th.
Also, the other thing that you said
Factory
earlier on
fun.
about I told you something earlier, it means that I have to remember the things that you said to me, which I struggle with.
I do know you
I haven't got enough steps to put them in timeout, guys. So
This is normally happens. This is a behind the camera look.
Yeah,
At the
this
end
is
of every
exactly
fight, at the end of every fight, it's a proper fight. Someone's upset. Normally Liam. We talk it out. We hug. There's some backslapping going on, and then one of us goes home. This is normal. And then sometimes it's me, and I feel a bit sore for a couple of days, and then he'll text me in a couple of days' time, or WhatsApp these days, or on the Tic Tac or whatever it is, and then we'll get together, and then we'll talk, and then by next Monday we'll be good friends again. But we've got to get through this bruising stage first, and unfortunately this time round, well, normally it's Liam, but unfortunately this time round it's Liam again who's got to get the bruise. We've got to wait for this wound to become a scar. Okay, that's what's got to happen here.
So anyway, chat, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, well, not battle report. We've got half an hour before we turn this off because we always stream till 11.
Do we?
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If any of you have got any jobs going and you need, I've got management experience, I've got engineering experience. If there's anyone got any jobs going, I'm just going to hand easy over to Winters. I'm thinking.
I really enjoyed myself, so that was good fun.
what's happened since going full time? Do you get less of Winters every day?
It gets more.
No.
I said to you earlier, right? He just phoned me yesterday out the blue and was like, I can phone you now because you're not working. I was like, no, I am working. I'm doing DZ stuff. No, I can phone you now because you're not working. Like, oh, okay.
That was really exciting, wasn't it? I've got to pick up all these miniatures I knocked all over the floor.
I'm just really proud of the chat that they didn't ignore you lot and just go off into their own little world. They've stuck with it.
Chat, chat, you guys have been amazing tonight. There's 380 odd people currently watching the stream.
Current 392.
Amazing. So typically, if this is the first time you've hung out for a stream, which I'm guessing for a lot of you it is because there's 390 of you, we typically only see 80 to 100 people on our streams, right? I stream on YouTube every Tuesday at 9:30, every Friday at 9:30, and every Wednesday at 8 PM. There's going to be a slight caveat. So you regulars who always come and hang on the streams, who are amazing, the slight caveat being typically now on the second Monday of the month.
There's no hobnobs.
There's a whole packet over there.
Yay.
On the second Monday of the month.
Very apt this evening.
Can you not do that
Much
for your
love.
mic? On the second Monday of the month, second Wednesday of the month at the moment every month, we'll still be live streaming. It will still be in this studio. It will still be me, Winters and Brom.
Oh, I have muted him.
Ow! Ow!
On the second Wednesday of every month, we'll still be live streaming. It'll still be the studio. It'll still be the three of us, but we'll be doing it on Winters' channel instead. Because it means that he can get some members and some super chats, and hopefully means I'm allowed to expose myself to your
There's
audience.
a hole in your roof, so it's raining.
I want to expose myself to your audience more. Yeah,
That sounds cool.
yeah, that sounds like what everyone wants to do, right?
Can I expose myself to your audience?
You can, you did, yeah.
Nipple. Look.
Thank you very much.
See, someone can screenshot that.
Yeah, and then make postcards and shit.
Yeah.
They've
Not
actually
Winter's
asked
nipple
for
one.
handkerchiefs.
What?
DZ handkerchiefs.
Have they?
Yeah.
DZ handkerchiefs.
Yeah. Merchandise ideas.
So yeah, I
Do you
genuinely
think it's appropriate that people show their nipples on YouTube at any point? I don't know if that's appropriate.
So genuinely, thank you to everyone who's hung out. I hope you guys would consider hanging out with us more frequently, even when I haven't got this twat with me.
Do you want to see more nipples?
But if you just want to hang out when Winters is here, that's fine as well. If you want to support us, too doing this, the best way to do that is to join us in DZ. Deployment Zone is our website. Most of you probably know about it already, but you can !DZTV in the chat. That'll give you a link to the website. You get a 7-day free trial if you sign up today. I say sign up today. If you sign up any day, you get a 7-day free trial. So you can try it first. There's loads in there, isn't there? There's battle reports every week. There's podcasts every week. There's some vlogs, there's blogs, there's community content. We run events for people. People run events for us. There's a Discord server. There's a massive community. Discord's 1,000 and something people now. I can't remember. It's massive. Discord's huge.
Or if you want to support Liam and pay for his therapy sessions, then become a channel member.
So becoming a member is a secondary way to support the stream, support the channel. This stream gear isn't fucking cheap, and the therapy to deal with him and the beer that's required isn't also cheap. So, I mean, that's amazing as well, but you can also become a Winters channel member, can't you? There's multiple ways you can support us. The best way to do that's through deploymentzone.tv, but there's other ways if you want to do more or you want to support the stream further. Don't feel obliged to.
What's
clearly.
this a typical normal game?
I mean,
for a narrative
yes
game,
and no. I mean, to be fair, even if this was a match play game, right, the win conditions wouldn't have been. We'd have had to pick secondaries and stuff, but I'd have probably still played it. I think at the moment, with the way Chaos Space Marines are, with the lack of 2 wounds, with the lack of updated stratagems and abilities, it's pretty typical. I'm not. I'm not massively surprised with the result, if I'm honest.
I think the only real way to give Chaos Space Marines a chance these days is to deliberately bring shit lists against them.
We could arguably pump the wounds up, right? Because we
could do that.
But I'm conscious that it's hard to do that without actually changing their points value as well.
Yeah.
I think it's 12 points for a Chaos Space Marine, right? 12 points for a Chaos Space Marine with 2 wounds is very cheap.
Yeah.
So you'd have to put their points up, which means to pump their wounds up to make them sort of averagely competitive on the table, you'd then have to repoint everything, and I just think that's too much work there, which is probably why GW haven't done it.
Well, also we have to.
It's much easier for Games Workshop to completely repoint a whole fucking AdMech codex that's already had a 9th edition launch, if only that had been playtested properly, rather than do it for Chaos Space Marines who genuinely actually need the help.
But also you have to play. The rules are the rules. You have to play the game as it exists. You can go to other systems. Have you heard of one-page rules and all that grim dark future?
Yeah.
That's really growing, which is...
do you know what?
Which is a testament to how bad the GW rules are that people...
Do you know what I'm genuinely most excited for about these streams with you?
Cake, more hobnobs.
And nipple.
Yeah.
Genuinely though, in all seriousness, the thing that I'm most excited about...
Farts.
With
smells.
Sniffing. They were fucking awful earlier. The one thing I'm most excited about for these streams with you is showcasing to the people at home that you don't have to stick to the match play missions to enjoy playing 40k.
Yeah.
Play your 40k.
Right? So we've always said, right from the start, we've always said on the channel, this channel, and to some extent even DZ, isn't about hyper-competitive 40k. It's not about how to get everything out of an inch, because I can't do that, ask her. But it's about showcasing 40k as a fun and engaging place to spend your time, and an engaging hobby to enjoy with like-minded people. And so we've always been beer and pretzels, you're always super narrative, and bringing those two together to show actually that's probably the majority of the audience out there is probably not hyper-competitive, must-play, match-play to the letter of the law. And I think we've spoke about this, you spoke about this on videos. Games Workshop have got this massive gap where there is a lack of ways to play for the average normal narrative stroke beer and pretzels player.
Yes.
We made this up and just played.
Yes.
Sorry, you made this up and tailored your list and just played, right? And I think that's the thing I'm most looking forward to showing off.
I don't think I've played a proper mission at yours.
How many? We've played it like half a dozen times, and I don't think we've ever done match play.
No, it's all narrative. You pick so you've got to defend this, or you've got to attack this, or the person who holds the middle has this.
Yeah,
you've got to go for this and hold this relic.
Yeah, it's your 40k. It's not Games Workshop's 40k. They make a rule system that you can choose to follow if you want to. There are gaps, which means that there should be Games Workshop should offer more. In the main rulebook, there's essentially open war and match play. And the thing about match play which gets my goat is it's not matched, it's actually competitive play.
Yeah.
That's the play that the tournament players play.
Yeah.
So in the match play section, there should be tournament play. And I actually like the match play system that exists right now. I think it's a very exciting, very good way of testing skill levels. So long as it's played the right way, it's a very good game system. But in match play, there should be 2, 3, 4, 5, pick a number. There should be a number of other ways to play match play. And then open war.
It's something that I don't know if we could or would ever do this. It's a gap that, as DZ, I'd love for us to fill one day.
We don't need to. One-page rules is out there.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, but I would also... so one-page rules is out there, right? But I would love to get your brain for missions down on paper. I don't even know if it's something we could do. Like, this could be completely unpractical. It could possibly never, ever happen. I just think it'd be interesting that we could stick a downloadable PDF on the DZ website, which is, here's 6 missions.
One of my ideas, one of the things I disagree with is Warhammer 40k shouldn't... There is Kill Team, there is 40k, there is Apocalypse, and they're 3 different game systems right now. That's just dumb. If you want to play 40k at Kill Team level or Apocalypse level or normal, it should be the same game system, and the differences between how small you get or how big you get should be tweaks to the mission pack, not to the core rules. So I've actually designed a DZ TV Apocalypse mission pack, which is 2 pages long, and I'm fighting on the 9th using that mission pack against Steve, not Rob, and I will make that 2-page mission pack free PDF available to anyone who emails. I don't know what the email address will be yet, but it'll be there and people can get that mission pack, and because Kill Team Apocalypse, it should all be the same. So boom, and it's just a mission pack. It's just, here's the core rules, play it this way. You don't have to learn Apocalypse.
I've got an idea.
Maelstrom of War.
Should we do this next week?
Yeah, we could do Maelstrom of
Should
War.
we play
do you
old
still
school
have the cards?
Somewhere I've still got the generic cards.
If
not, I've definitely got at least faction specific.
Because there are a lot of people who still play the old Maelstrom of War.
How about chat? Like chat, you give me your thoughts. So next Wednesday we're doing this again. It's me and Winters again, and we'll be playing on his channel instead of on my channel. But here's a thought: what if we run old school 8th edition Maelstrom of War mission?
You'd need a place like the dice thing to show the cards, I guess.
We could put the cards in the tray and put them to one side once we've shown them, can't we? Just put them on a shelf behind us here.
Wow.
Right? Should we do that? How do you? I mean, you can say no. It's your channel, ultimately.
I'd love to play Maelstrom of War. But actually, it's the first time there is a live stream on Winter's SEO YouTube channel, and people tune in and people see it. And what are we playing today? Oh, we're playing Maelstrom. What's Maelstrom? There's a chunk of people who don't even know.
So should we not do it next week then?
I don't
Dave
think...
Butler.
Huh?
He's just bought a DZ TV t-shirt, and he'll see you on the Discord.
Thank you.
Legend, what a hero. Thank you, David.
I would not do it for the first time, but the second time, definitely.
Okay, so next week we won't do Maelstrom of War. It gives me time to dig out my Maelstrom cards as well. So next time we won't do Maelstrom of War.
Open War.
But next time you're here, a month today, so the first Wednesday of February.
A month?
Well, so no, you're here next week, but the next time you're here after that for a Wednesday.
Yes.
Which is the first Wednesday in February.
For Liam Dempsey.
For Liam, for this channel.
Yes.
We'll do Maelstrom of War.
You're
Let's show
Liam.
Yeah. These people all know that I'm an idiot, not do anything I want to do. So let's just, let's do that.
Do you want to, Maelstrom of War, just do some, Maelstrom of War is you draw cards and you do what the cards say, and it changes each turn. For those that don't know, it's...
Well, I mean, we'll describe, if I get a chance to fucking speak at the start of the video, at the start of the stream, we'll describe what Maelstrom is to people.
Why don't you just speak to people?
It feels like maybe a Monday night chat when you haven't got him in your ear.
So what I'll do actually is...
bring you back.
So on the first Tuesday of February, because I now stream on Tuesdays, Paul.
Good job.
On the first Tuesday of February,
on
the first, because I come to his on Mondays now, and sometimes we stream then apparently now as well. On the first Tuesday of February, I'll talk people through what Maelstrom of War used to be, so they're prepped for Wednesday. Because don't forget everyone, all the 350 people that are still there, we do stream 9:30 every Tuesdays and Fridays. There's no excuses. On Friday now, when I'm sat there with a beer, if you all fuck off and there's 50 of us again, I'll be upset, right? I'll be pissy.
Yeah, but you'll have 50 drunk.
I'm sorry I talk loads and loads and loads and
Don't
loads
be
and loads.
sorry.
But
Never
because
change.
I talk loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, I'm able to do the thing where I talk loads and the thing and the thing and the thing. If I didn't talk loads, then I wouldn't be able to do the thing where I do the thing with the camera and the thing. And I say camera, it's a camera phone, but I know I talk a lot.
Don't be sorry, never change.
Except for the occasions where I don't talk a lot and then I just go, ugh.
If you and I were too similar, it wouldn't work, would it?
You're my squishy.
Thanks so much, Hamish, for the Maelstrom Fund. £2. Thank you so much. Ginger Steve says...
Yes, hello. Again.
Just want to tell...
Really? He's in and out of this chat like a yo-yo. Why is he...
He's saying good things about you.
Is he?
Just want to tell Winters he is a legend.
Thanks, Jin. Yeah, you can hang around.
I got back in 40k 2.5 years ago after 20 years watching him have fun. 40k genius, thanks mate.
Is this Ginger Steve guy that we spoke to at the live stream that we did with Mini Wargaming Dave?
Ginger Steve was
that
the one
that
super
Ginger
chatting
Steve?
crazy amounts to make you rap.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that Ginger Steve. He is around an awful lot, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
You're around an awful lot, mate.
He's a lovely bloke.
Is he a lovely bloke?
I've never met him yet, but
Never met him.
via the internet, he's a lovely bloke.
Blue
Lovely
Flame.
bloke via the internet. It's
Blue
good.
Flame has asked where do we
I
get
like
Easy
it.
TV merch. If you head on over to the Deployment Zone website, so www.deploymentzone.tv, there is a merchandise page along the top. Click on the merchandise page, and there is a link that will take you to Element Games where you can get dice and you can get objective markers. There is then below that a number of pictures for t-shirts, phone cases, etc., mugs, and if you click that link, it will typically take you to Redbubble, which is a third-party site, so we don't have to hold thousands and thousands and thousands of t-shirts in stock. You can then order your size, Redbubble will ship it to you, or there's other alternative objective markers and command point tokens you can get from cromlech.eu. Again, click the click here button, and it'll take you to Cromlech and you order through them.
Basically, it's a bit of a mess. We're working on it. In 2022, hopefully there'll be one thing.
There's a mass. Merchandise is currently sold from multiple different locations. And what we're hoping to do in 2022, because I'm finally getting the time now, is tidy it all up and put it into one single location.
It was
and you go there.
It was a bit of a stopgap, wasn't it? It was a bit like, boom, here we go.
It was just doing what we can to put the logo on things because people kept asking for it, basically, and just trying to find ways to do it that was minimal effort for us.
And now, even though I've been out of the factory for 1.5 years, but now we've got someone with half a brain, we can actually fix some of these.
Someone with
problems.
behind the scenes, haven't you? You've got a community manager, you've got a merchandise and event organizer.
Yeah, we have now. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got all of that.
So there's like it's an established business. It's not just you two like making it look good. It's now got business people behind it.
We make it look good.
I don't know if we have tonight. I'm not sure if that's what we've done tonight, mate. But I think, yeah.
That it sounds really professional when you say it like that.
Yeah.
But
So, I mean, we want to take it to the next level this year. We'll see how it goes.
I've told you, Brom. I hope to, by the end of the year, instead of the unpaid intern on the deck, I'll give you
Bring in its own hobnobs.
Bring in your own hobnobs. I'll pay you at
Great.
least a tenner a night for doing the deck instead. You know.
And on that
Hey, the
note,
hobnobs.
a massive thanks to Brom for putting up with us and running the deck tonight. Brom, really, really appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
How was it for you, honey?
I've got a new camera, mate, so I'm all good.
Brom cam.
Yeah.
I loved it.
No,
It's better than the swingy arm, though, isn't it? Because we can
That's
do
a lot
both
quicker.
now, right?
Yeah.
So that, I mean, it only cost me another camera, but at least we got there.
just to show Brom's face.
That I paid for out my personal.
It's good. I don't like spending money.
I know you don't.
Well, you work in a factory for 20 years. You won't like spending money either.
I do when it means improving the service we offer to our customers.
Yes.
So thanks, Brom, for coming and running the deck for us. I appreciate
Seeing
it.
as you put it like that.
I know you're also coming and running the deck for us next Wednesday, which will be on Winters' channel.
He's coming?
I'm bringing my Winter's cancelling headphones.
What army are you bringing next Wednesday?
What?
What army are you bringing next Wednesday?
Grey Knights.
What's happening next Wednesday?
We're playing again, you fucking idiot. On your channel, what army would you like to bring next
Oh,
Wednesday?
well, what have you got?
I might run Brom's Ultramarines.
You can. I will have finished the chat with them.
You've got. What have you got that can actually stand up to my tactical prowess?
Nothing.
Anything at all?
Everything's
Queens.
8th edition apart from my Necrons, which is in the new version only 1,500 points. So I could run Necrons. I could run 1,250 points in Necrons.
Deathwing?
I don't have Deathwing.
No, I could bring Deathwing.
Fuck off. No.
I don't know.
Mind you, there's a good army for stream with Deathwing because all you do is you go, I move, I stand still, I win.
I agree.
Yeah, basically,
Requested
yeah.
events.
Yeah.
So
glad.
not Deathwing then. I don't know. What do you want me to bring?
I don't fucking care
I
at this
can't.
point.
Yeah, we'll bring something.
What army of yours do you want me to run at Factorum?
Oh, you're coming to the Factorum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're
I
coming to the
got you the
Factorum.
ticket.
I know. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said you would get me the ticket, but when I saw him at the DZTV narrative event, I said, I'm coming in January. He said, well, that's news to me.
I've got...
In the thing and he said, you're not on the list. I said, well, if you could put me on the list, and Alex SEO and Grey Knight SEO, that'd be really nice. And he said, what is Grey Knight SEO's name? And I said, Grey Knight SEO. He went, ha, and he wrote it in anyway. What's Alex SEO's last name? I said, SEO. He said, ha, and he wrote it in anyway. And Joe was stood there next to Floris while he was doing it.
I've got the messages that I can show you that confirmed you had a ticket.
Well, he didn't follow through, did he, after he did
Little thrust. So let's have a chat off camera. Let's think about what...
I don't know. I mean, you can borrow an army if you want to.
I just
what
want to
can
run
you
something
play?
different. I'll play anything. I can play anything.
Well, Alex is actually stealing the Deathwing off me, so that's gone.
I don't want to play Deathwing.
So that's Deathwing gone. I'm playing the Grey Knights because it's fun and it's active in every part of the phase. You could bring Custodes.
How much guard? No, I don't want to play guard. I played guard once already.
The Custodes is quick and easy to play.
Let's do Custodes.
There's Death Guard, which are quick and easy to play. There's Death Guard are pretty easy to play.
I've played Death Guard at Factorum event.
Yeah,
Oh.
it needs to keep it different.
I played
I've
a different army at every Factorum event so far.
Okay. Knights? They've got OBSEC now.
Knights.
I could play Knights because I could play your Knights, which means I'm not
Chaos
linked to a
Knights.
specific... No, I'm not doing Chaos Knights if you spin it in Forge, you'd fucking kill me. You would actually stamp on my throat if I took them as Chaos Knights.
My Knights?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
Of the Penitent Forge.
Yeah, they
I don't know.
don't. They don't. No, you can't. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it off camera about what you can bring and things.
Next Wednesday. Do you know what I'm going to do next Wednesday? Actually, so I will play with one of your armies soon, and I'll use it for the end of... But next Wednesday, I'm going to bring the Simharm.
You bring the Eldar.
I'm going to bring Eldar.
Old school Eldar. Let me tailor a list against that then. Okay, you bring Eldar.
Yeah, I'll bring Eldar next.
Okay, Eldar next Wednesday on
Only
Winter's SEO.
only because chat shouted Eldar. So I'm going to run Eldar next Wednesday.
So what should I bring against the Eldari on Winter's SEO?
They've gone Tyranids.
No, see the problem with Tyranids right now is I would normally bring the Tyranids, yeah. And I enjoyed bringing the Tyranids against all sorts of opponents. But what they did with the Tyranids is you had the Psychic Awakening stuff, and then on top of that, because they're so bad, then they gave them the Octarius stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch more other bits and pieces around. So the Tyranid book is like that, with a bunch of different supplements to actually get them anywhere near where they should be, because Codex Creep is that powerful. And I hate playing with multiple supplements. I just about put up with the Psychic Awakening thing for the Tyranids because every Tyranid player did it. But now they're all running Stone Crushers all in. So I don't like... If I could get away just fielding Tyranids, then I'd field Tyranids. But then the internet, the amount of crap I get when I don't flay, oh, you should do this and you should do this, and why isn't he doing that? Oh, auto lose because Winters didn't do this and this and this. The amount of hate and salt that comes through now whenever I play Tyranids, because I'm playing them wrong because they're propped up on these things of... I can't play Tyranids. I'll play Tyranids. I can't play 40k my way. I can play 40k my way off camera with my friends with my Tyranids, which I actually did over Christmas with Grey Knight SEO. Just go bang the Tyranids out on the table. We had a game. As soon as I turn the camera on, though, it just becomes a flame war, and I'd rather not take that amount of mental pressure. I'm trying to entertain people, and when half of the internet is a flame, you're not really entertaining people. Orcs do my nutting right now. Orcs are actually up there with AdMech. They're not as bad as AdMech, but there's only 3 pages of strats. The WAS do 2 different things. Yeah. The fact that there's 2 different psychic trees and 2 different warlord traits and the interactions between the things. When you get down to Orcs, there's only the reason why people, again, haven't seen Orcs or AdMech on the channel for a while is because I'm finding it really difficult to play with. It's not fun. I'm not finding it that fun. I'm going to do some real work with the Orcs last half of the year after summer and try and get them into a shape in which they can... But I can't do the Orcs.
Rounds of shape.
So I'm thinking about getting the AdMech and putting them in a box and putting the Orcs in a box and the Tyranids in a box until 10th edition comes out and just play Death Guard, the new Necrons. It's one of the reasons why I want to go with the Necrons, just because... Sorry I can speak. Sorry I speak a lot. I'm sorry.
If you're genuinely thinking about doing that, I will quite happily take custody of the Penitent Forge in the short term and use them for battle reports. I've read the Admech Codex 3 times. I can play that and understand what's going on. I don't want the orcs because I don't like orcs. I don't want to play Tyranids because there's 14 different books right now. But I will play the Penitent. I need more armies to play. I'll play the Penitent Forge if you are genuinely thinking about putting them away for a while.
My knee-jerk reaction is...
Oh, they're mine.
Is the 13th and the Penitent Forge. It's the 13th and the Penitent Forge. That's my knee-jerk reaction. So I'll have to go and have a couple more hobnobs and a cup of tea and seriously think about...
We can have tea. We can go and have tea now.
Loaning out the Penitent Forge for someone else to play.
It's not just someone.
Exactly. The 13th was my first proper army, and the Penitent Forge was my third proper army, but I don't have my second proper army anymore. But they're my... So, so I'll have to... Yes, I need to think about it.
So you got Eldar versus someone.
It just means that they're going to get tabletop time if you're not going to put them in a box. You're going to use them, then But if
it's a good suggestion.
Like being behind the scenes here because this is literally.
This is like a business meeting. It's almost like a late minute like business meeting, yeah. But I will genuinely, honestly run them and look after them, and I'll give them a special shelf. I don't know.
I'm not the Eldar shelf.
I'm not going to make a decision right now. It's
that's fine.
Hey, I'll take away little Timmy from you. I'll take your child.
Would you want to run the 13th again, or would you want to pick something different?
I don't know. What do people? It's on Winters. It's the first live stream on Winters SEO. It's against the Eldari. What would work well, balance-wise, ish?
I'm still on the 7th edition Codex. Fuck all, probably. Just play me and beat me again. It's on your channel, and you can gloat for 45 minutes, and I'm going to say goodbye.
Yeah, but that was it's just content.
Because it's your channel.
It looks funny.
I'm joking. I don't care. I have fun when we play, whether I win or lose.
I wonder what would work. Mortarion? I wonder what would work.
God, have you? Yeah.
I wonder what would work against
Jedi says, let them to Liam. At least he won't throw them off the table, Winters.
That's a good point. Was that Jedi?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, if I did lend any miniatures to you, what might happen to my miniatures by the end of the thing? Nothing. Sorry, I picked up 3 of the tokens. I have to get that one. It's really annoying me that I didn't get the last one. All this time it's been staring at me. Yeah, but there's 4 on the table, and now there's 4 there, and I have the 4 in my hand. Why have you dismantled
them all?
Because I could. So
so that they don't break.
Yeah. So I don't know.
There's a lot of people saying 13th.
13th. Okay, 13th versus Samhain, and then
or Death Guard. I'd go 13th or Death Guard.
If you went Death Guard, then would you? I know you've picked Eldar, but you could take the Silent King.
I can't. I haven't got the Silent King painted.
He's saying Samhain. See, the thing about Death Guard versus the Samhain, the thing is, you've got lots of damage 1 weaponry, like shuriken cannons and stuff like that.
I mean, it does kind of negate disgustingly resilient altogether, yes.
So it's good. So it helps mitigate against...
Yeah, I've only got a couple of Wraith Knights.
Also, you don't particularly want to get in close combat anyway with your list and what you've got.
For the minus damage.
Toughness. Minus toughness. Yeah. So you're looking at a dancey around Samhain list, which it kind of ignores disgustingly resilient because most of the damage coming out is 1. So against Death Guard, it's probably your type of list.
Should we do Death Guard versus Eldar? Just because it means it's 2 different armies from this week as well. And it's 2 different armies from what we're going to be doing on the battle report.
And it's not Space Marines again.
Exactly. Well, it's kind of
more Space Marines. Well,
Chaos Space.
And you're the good guys again.
Yeah.
From a different point of view, at least.
So what we worked out, though, in 8th edition, Winters and I had a conversation about this. I think it might have even been on a game on DZ, where we worked out that actually what the Death Guard are, what the end of all things are, they are the 13th. That's what the 13th evolve into. They evolve into the end of all things.
It doesn't.
They are one and the same army.
He's been trying to shake that weasel for some time. But that weasel just don't bite.
To be fair, the Death Guard are a good army. I don't think Mortarion is actually that bad. I know he's a bit nurgled up, but he's a good guy, really. On the inside.
You mean the psyker that hates psychics?
Yeah. I mean, he's a hypocrite, but that's not the point. But he's not like full in your face.
The Buried Dagger is interesting and classic. Mortarion, Death Guard. Warhawk offers a different perspective.
That's where I went.
The Death Guard. I know a lot of Death Guard purists don't like the Warhawk take.
Oh, really?
But I liked that it offers something more than just a fallen hero story. The Death Guard they're up there with probably the least disgusting chaos forces. Actually, they still combat at Legion strength. They still operate along old legionary lines.
I love Death Guard.
So that's why they held back and just
love the Death Guard. Do you know what? I wish they were a little bit more exciting to play with. They're not. They're better than they were. They feel like less bogged down. They've got more damage output now than they had before. But I just would love that little bit of extra excitement with them. They're a rock list, aren't they? Really.
They are a rock list. Well,
it'd be good actually, because if you play that, I know you're not playing Maelstrom, are you? But you'll be playing a narrative mission.
Oh, we'll be playing narrative mission.
So there'll probably be a bit of movement involved and required. And
what I'm going to do this time round though, next week, is I'm going to let him turn up. I'm going to let him set up the table, tell me what the mission is, tell me what his army is, and then I'm going to write my list.
The only thing that Death Guard needs is the same thing that Thousand Suns need. Actually, as a standalone codex, there's not very many unit choices in there. Mm-hmm. Say in the Thousand Suns and in the Death Guard, there were a couple more demon engines.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And then a couple more, and maybe even a flyer, some kind of bat-type flyer. Say there was
like a Helldrake.
Like I've got two of them.
Or the Death Guard don't have one, but something for the a couple of units for the Thousand Suns, a couple of units for the Death Guard. Mix in a couple of different looks, and that codex will feel.
Some of those Nurgle beasts that you can get, if you do mix them with Nurglings, you've got the toads that jump forward, you've got some flying things. They're actually quite tasty then, aren't they?
Yeah.
Old Crow asks, Winter's an admech. Considering he can barely use a computer without starting World War III, how did he come to pick the techie admech?
That's a good question. I'll try and answer it as quick as I can because you know it. Here's the quick answer to that. I believe there's two factions in Warhammer 40k which sum up Warhammer 40k perfectly as far as I'm concerned. One is Chaos, is Traitor Marines. There is no other IP which has Space Marines coming out of the Hell dimension with demon. It is that you don't get anything like that in Star Wars, Star Trek. Admech as well is, so you get cyborgs in other IPs, but these are religious fanatic cyborgs that literally pray to machines. The whole mythos. The Admech is a faction. When you think of the sci-fi universe that you'd like to be in the future, it'd be nice to be this, it'd be nice to be that, you definitely don't want to be an Admech Thrall.
So Admech is definitely proper 40k.
It's proper grim, dark 40k fascism.
Anyway,
religious thingy bob. Yes. So to me, it just sings 40k, and I love them. And they're also structurally, they're like, it's so feudal. It's just, there's loads of good things.
I need to say a big thank you to Big Bad Peter Gaiman, who super chatted £2. Orcs, and this game made me laugh. I missed that one, so sorry about that. Anyway, it is 11 o'clock. That means we are coming to the end of the stream. We've already said a big thank you to Brom for hanging out with us and running the deck. I know that he did some of it, and then Winters had to keep telling him what cameras to pick. But he was here, he tried.
I pressed the buttons.
But he was excited that he had his own camera, so thanks Brom for running the deck. A genuine massive thank you to all of you guys who've come and hung out with us tonight. It really means a lot that we've had consistently over 350 people watching the stream. That's amazing. We don't typically get that, so thank you. If you've enjoyed it, consider hitting that subscribe button and hang around for future streams. We do stream 3 times a week. We'll be doing every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, apart from the second Wednesday of the month. And that sounds odd, but it's because it'll be on Winters' channel, but that will be well advertised everywhere.
It'll move a bit, because she's got me doing things.
Yeah, I know, but we'll tell people when it's going to be on your channel. We'll still be streaming 8 o'clock every Wednesday. It's just every once a month, it will be on Winters' channel, so we can get him some members, some super chats, some support. And basically, like I said already, it allows me to expose myself to his audience, because that's what I like to do.
Expose yourself.
So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. A massive thank you for all the super chats. Don't forget 10% of super chat revenue every month goes to charity. It goes to Mind every single month, so thank you for that. And obviously a massive thank you to you for driving all the way down here and coming and hanging out with us for the night. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone as well. I'm sorry if I have irritated anyone out there as much as I've irritated him. And you, really, if you hang out on these live streams throughout 2022, don't worry. Sooner or later, I will definitely irritate you, because there's only so much of this people can handle at any one period of time. That's why she's happy for me to leave the house. So
yeah, well, it's been a play. Like, I'm hoping if we can keep these up at 2 a month with Winters every single month, then we will do it. He's got holidays and stuff. The selfish man likes to go and relax every now and again. But if we can do 2 a month every month, we'll do them, because I have the most fun when I'm hanging out with you in the 40k space.
And I have the most fun when I'm hanging out with you too, Liam.
And a monumental shout out to all of the Deployment Zone.tv subscribers as well, because it's because predominantly you guys that we are both able to do this for a living now, and we might be able to give Rob a pack of biscuits each week. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.